Man, I'm so fucking high tonight.
You better not be. You had better fucking not be.
I'll be right back.
Fucking asshole. What a dick. Okay, I'm gonna turn up the music just a little bit.
You just gotta give him really complicated roles if he shows up high.
That's true. That'll suss it out. Holy fuck. Milton did do one session high, and basically, honestly, he played pretty well, but then he forgot everything from that night, and I had to basically explain to him the whole fucking session we did the night before. Okay, guys. Holy shit. We're here. I have my notes open. We have the map open. I think no, I did not appreciate fucking Milton and Aaron's MeUndies commercial. I wish maybe I had never seen that.
Yeah, clean my pipes.
No, fuck no, never again.
Never again.
I will shut this. I will shut this right the fuck down. Fucking yuck. That's my fucking brother and my sister-in-law, kind of, almost. They were threatening to do taxes. Fucking yucky. Yeah, I know, the notifications are going fucking nuts. No fixing dishwashers.
Yeah, fix my dishwasher.
What the fuck did I just come back to?
People,
Yeah.
What the fuck?
we're shutting down the stream, and we're canceling Mar for the rest of forever. Okay, everybody
the only
here.
thing that could have made that commercial better, I'll be honest with you,
If it
is
didn't
if
exist.
the roles were swapped. No, if the roles were swapped.
Okay, that.
And she was like in a plumber outfit, and he was very Kiki Chanel. Yeah, clean my. And that's the only thing that could have made that commercial better.
That's a good, yeah, that's a good note.
I guess there's just got to be a sequel now. If MeUndies likes it and they're like, oh, give me more of that, just do the same one with the roles reversed.
Oh, just you wait until you see the fucking. You're gonna particularly love the video that we have coming out this upcoming Monday.
Oh no.
Oh, you're gonna see me in some compromising positions, the likes of which you'll never forget.
I'm turning off all notifications. I'm never checking Twitter again. I will do everything in my power to avoid seeing this.
I can't wait to sub to your Patreon.
God. Okay. Everybody freshly pooped and drinked? Well, if not, then I guess.
That's disgusting. I don't even know why you would ask me that. What the f is your problem? You know?
I'm just saying.
Wow. Okay, buddy.
The campaign's gonna scare the shit out of you, and if you have a whole bunch ready, it's gonna be an ugly situation, and I don't want to be there for that.
Okay. All right. Fine. Whatever. Yeah. See what you got.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna hit a bit of a recap here, guys. You know what? We need recap music. Okay. A little bit quieter. Recap music time now. For those of you who haven't seen this D&D Monster of the Week session before, I do have the YouTube videos available. I'm going to be using a couple terms that maybe you don't know, you haven't heard, stuff like ink or weavers, because it's all completely homebrew. You can't find anything that I'm about to say in any kind of rule book. It's all just from my brain hole.
Found it.
No,
right here.
No.
Found it. Got a copy of it.
Absolutely, I never stole anything. Completely original. IP protected. Definitely not.
Techsmith's most secret made-up thing. That's what it says here.
Damn it!
That's what it says here.
Who the fuck? I don't even understand how somebody published that.
I can tell this is yours because the handwriting looks like it came from an unusually small.
I knew it!
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Boom! Full circle!
Galdrick's wee-wee just shrinks to a tiny little nubbin.
Wait,
Joke's
so no,
on you!
so no
He has
shades?
a vagina.
Damn it! Well,
Go with the recap. Water.
all right.
Want any Mountain Dew?
Oh my God.
Can I have some Mountain Dew?
You have any Doritos?
Yeah, see, he can't even, he doesn't even want to play with you guys. All right. As I was saying, there's going to be a couple words maybe you don't understand. I do have a YouTube series up, and the VODs are always up if you want to get caught up. Otherwise, just let it wash over you. If I say things that you don't get, just let it go. Let it wash over you. You'll catch up. It's fine. It's Space Cowboys, man. It's Space Cowboys and fantasy. There's guns and magic. That's about it. And to recap, basically what's happened. You guys found Hutch, the Phase 1 ink weaver that had been sent to help Demersal. He had been creating a large blob which escaped when you guys cooked his fridge. That's a funny sentence to say to somebody who has no idea what the fuck this campaign is.
You know, I think I'm gonna try checking out this Dungeons and Dragons thing. I might click on this channel right here. Let's see what they're. Oh, that's f***ing weird. I'm out.
What a fucking weaver made a blob when you cooked his fridge?
Sorry, I'm sorry. Continue. I can't help but to think there's at least one guy who does that every time you give a recap.
Yeah, I 100%. Abso-fucking-lutely. There's definitely somebody who's like, oh, I wonder if this is any good. No, that sounds like fucking garbage. I'm out. So you cooked Hutch's fridge, his blob escaped, and then you were assailed by 16 big Slump version 2.0 monsters. And then you were assisted by Betty, the flaming angel cowgirl, who Galdrick recognized as his angel partner that was sent to this world with the exact opposite mission from him. She shot and flipped and slashed and generally ran around as a badass. And then she, not before claiming to be the most badass angel, exploded out of existence. I'm pretty sure she got the last word in, if I remember correctly. And then you guys brutalized Hutch, like really, really. You guys went to some pretty yikes places with the treatment of Hutch. And then you took him to see Tom, as was requested. I was so shocked when you guys fucking remembered to bring Hutch to Tom. But when you went to Tom's cave, you found him on death's door after Tom and Demersal had a big fire and lightning shootout. And you suspect that Demersal had used Dr. Ick as a homing beacon. Galdrick decided that maybe he could just kill Tom and be done with his mission. But after a message from Jeeves warned you that you might not have the full story, and the spirit that inhabits Galdrick received a payment of a tier 3 gifted sub from God, Galdrick decided to let Tom live.
So many layers to this.
It went pretty deep. Then, without giving much of a chance for Tom to interrogate Hutch, you moved Tom to Jake's bunker and attempted to interrogate Hutch and Dr. Ick yourselves. After really, really super fucking so close to almost killing all three of yourselves, you accidentally then killed Hutch. But you made sure to let him know that the Howlers suck just as he died, so that really the whole last 24 hours of his life was nothing but suffering and misery. So that's good. And now, one thing that you guys do need to you don't need to write it down, but you need to just kind of keep in the back of your head is that after the things that have happened here, there are quite a few cogs in motion behind the scenes. Between banishing Demersal and killing Hutch, there are some major things that are happening in the background now. And I have quote unquote time limits on them. These are not timed by hours or days. I'm not going to say like if you spend too long in the hospital or too long in whatever place that these things come to fruition. I'm basically timing them on when you guys go to new places. So if you guys go from the hospital to the sheriff's office to Tom's cave, I'm going to count each one of those kind of area transitions as kind of a beat. And you have X number of beats before things in the background start happening that have now been spun into action. These are not necessarily bad things. I'm not saying that you have to do this or things are going to go bad if you don't do such. But I just want you to know that different things can happen depending on when you do stuff. It's no longer just what you do. The when you do it now matters a huge amount. So when you guys start deciding what you want to do, where you want to go next, know that there is an element of, it's not just an open book that you get to choose to any page. If you choose some pages, other pages disappear or change. So I just want you guys to have that in the back of your head. There is now is basically a timer going on in the background for multiple events. Then after Hutch begged to go to the hospital and Ick begged to go to the hospital, and Tom begged to go to the hospital, and you found a note in Hutch's pocket that said to go to the hospital, and the vision from Lou was about the hospital, you finally fucking decided to go to the hospital, where you discovered that Hutch's blob was rampaging. Or I guess not rampaging. You got there, you found the power turned off, like the whole building seemed dead. You walked inside, and Galdrick began ringing the bell, and then you heard a rumbling in the vents. You later discovered that was the blob, which is traveling through the vents in the hospital. Recognizing that it reacted to sound, you did a little bit of preliminary testing. I have it written down here what you guys figured out.
100% water. Obviously.
Yeah, Lou suspects that it doesn't like the cold because it came from a giant fridge. Jake identified without the shadow of a doubt that it doesn't like water. Galdrick found out that it can hear and maybe sense vibrations or footsteps, but it can't see. And Slump found out that it tastes real bad and burny. And that's basically where we pick up. You guys interacted with the blob a little bit. You pissed it off a little bit, tried to figure out some details, and then kind of regrouped at the entrance to the hospital. And it is dark and creepy inside of the hospital. And we're going to lead with basically one last thing. You're standing on the outside of the hospital, and it's very dark on the inside. Only the emergency lights are turned on. The exit signs are illuminated. There's a dull white or red glow above some of the doors. And it's quite quiet. That rumbling in the vents has ceased. But then you hear a scream on the inside of the hospital. And it goes on for maybe a second or two before the scream is then muffled. And then there is no more scream.
What was that?
I don't know, but the probably
That sounds nice. Yeah, that sounds great. Slump eats whatever's screaming. No, he does not.
I mean, we gotta find out what that was. Should we go back in?
No, the keeper made it very clear last week that we were supposed to leave.
Okay.
Jake will open his hack jack, and I sort of have my little calendar thing. I'll look at it and say, oh yeah, the whole howling at the mines. We could go back to the sheriff and get more of those requisition forms.
Oh, good idea. Get some more cold producing things and other such, weapons for this blob. But I mean, Galdrick, you realized that it doesn't if we're just really quiet, you know, can we not go on in there?
I think so. The problem is if it like, we can, but I would like to get. Can we buy ice grenades?
Yeah. Step one, I got it.
Yeah, I mean, like we literally have a couple ice grenades, man.
Do we really?
I think I just had the one and then it's used up.
You had 3 and you used 1, so you have 2 more.
I had 3.
You have 3.
You have 3 ice grenades?
Yeah, Betty came from one of them. It was cold fusion, right?
Yeah, they're like cold fusion flashbangs.
I mean, yeah, not to like spit in the face of greater powers who threatened us with timers, but this might be time to regroup, do a little research, gear up, you know, come back maybe when there's some. Is it nighttime, by the way? Because this is dark.
It's evening. It's not middle of the night, but the sun is going down.
Galdrick just has this still puzzled look on his face. Isn't cold fusion just a form of fusion and energy?
Yeah, I thought somebody.
As I was saying it, I was like,
Anything to do with cold?
I knew somebody was gonna fucking bring that shit up. This is fantasy cold fusion, where the fusion is fucking cold. The fusion creates a cold temperature, and fuck you, this is fantasy land.
Like,
Look, there's a lot of
this
different
Saint
branches
starring
of
Val
science.
Kilmer. I know what cold fusion is.
Fantasy cold fusion.
Yeah, you know, man, you should write a letter. You know, I'm sure they would love to have it.
Okay, fine, whatever.
Maybe, you know, no, the grenade marketing team, maybe their
Whatever,
PR, they're like,
okay,
you know,
okay,
yeah, we really don't want people buying these cryo grenades thinking they're cold fusion grenades. You should write a strongly worded letter.
See, they should be called cryo grenades. That makes much more sense.
Nah, man, letters get the job done. Go ahead,
You know what?
right
Who's
away,
got
chief.
pen and paper? I know what I'm doing this session.
And you don't have to go to a lot of different places. It's just right here and then the post office. And then you're
Yeah,
good.
there we go. Boom.
I don't know, man. It's already evening. Post office got some weird hours.
All
Probably.
right.
have
Well,
to
if
take a
we
night.
already have, I feel like we should regroup. But if we have some cold grenades already, then I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. We just go in.
Also, weren't you guys like severely wounded, if I remember correctly?
Shit. Hold on. I gotta pull that up. Oh yeah, I am, because that's why we were going to the fucking hospital to begin with.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm almost dead. Do you think there's still a nurse inside?
Maybe one that's really afraid.
You gave Slump the fancy fun touch after Slump put the no-no muck in his mouth.
Right.
Oh God.
Good old God.
No, wait. We rested up before we came here. We all stayed the night and we met up here.
Yeah, you guys weren't doing too bad, and then Slump took a shit ton of damage from eating the really bad Bernie slime, and then you took a bunch of that onto you because you gave Slump the Healy good touch.
So my thing didn't save for some god-awful reason, so that's nice.
I believe it was 3 because he took 4 damage, which is reduced by 1, so he took 3, so you took 3 damage, and Slump is back up to full invincible fucking god tier status. God.
I mean, y'all, I'm good to go tonight, but if we're gonna be quiet, I'm just gonna look over at Dr. Ick and just big shrug.
Where else can we go for medical attention? Do you guys know any just first aid? You know, people at the, don't all mines need to have a health and safety professional present? Maybe we should talk to, or the police station. You'd think they would know.
Oh yeah, maybe that little bitch Kirby can heal me up.
Kirby, worthless little, stupid, buck-toothed, tiny little pea-shaped head,
Okay,
can't do anything
well,
right. No one likes
all
him.
right.
Worthless sack of wasted air, sack of hammers, brick-brained,
well.
useless, worthless moron.
Well, that's a
Yeah.
Dr. Ick turns. He's like, "I'm a doctor. I could maybe
Oh
heal
shit, you are a doctor.
Are you a doctor of medicine or are you a doctor of mathematics or something?
Pretty sure it's a doctor of like Frankenstein or whatever.
I guess that's anatomy.
I don't know. I've never tried. Maybe I should try to heal one of you. What do I do?
A ringing endorsement.
Does somebody
just
have a
gonna look at-
knife? I could try to heal you with a
don't
knife.
need a knife.
Isn't that what you heal with? That's
No,
how I
you
make
use
a
Band-Aid
Frankenstein.
or something like that.
You can't make a Frankenstein with a band-aid.
I'm not trying to make a Frankenstein right now.
Are you sure?
If he had a hat, I'd take it away, man.
Okay.
All right.
Mr.
Real
Goldrick?
talk here now, folks. Where the fuck are we going to keep this guy? Because his rock cave got blasted, and I'm pretty sure we're out of bananas. So,
I could just stay with you forever.
That sounds like a good idea. I take him and I push him through the doorway. Go ahead.
Oh God! I'm going in the hospital now.
no,
But you need to be quiet. You need to be quiet, though.
Oh, I'm going to turn my bike on and rev it.
Oh God! Yeah, the bike is definitely like yours isn't one of those sleek fucking silent units, right? Yours is kind of a loud, angry unit.
Hodgepodge,
Yeah, no, it starts rumbling real fucking loud, and you start to hear the vent start rumbling. And Dr. Ick looks towards the vents. Oh, what is that?
It's a Frankenstein.
It's a Frankenstein coming from the the vents.
I turn around and I look towards Jake and I give him a slow thumbs up.
How did they fit the
God
whole
damn it.
Frankenstein into the vents?
Okay, all
No,
right,
okay,
come
wait.
here. Come. I grab him by the coat. Come on.
Oh
Come
God!
on.
Oh God! Okay.
Come on. I can't let you go anywhere. I'll never be able to let the keeper talk to himself. Come on, get outside.
We're doing some strange things, yeah?
Yeah, I know. Jake, what do you want to do then, huh? Huh?
Look, man, I mean, real talk, we fucking need this guy. Look, okay. Obviously, fucking Pine Sol followed him, so we're going to use him like a beacon and eventually set a trap, but we can't do it right fucking now. But, you know, let's think ahead more than a couple hours and keep him alive, yeah? We need
Demasol can't
bananas
find
and
me.
a box.
Demasol can't find me.
Why
Yeah,
not?
all right, got it, cool.
I've got a hat.
Didn't Slump eat his hat?
I got it
No,
back. It's covered in slime.
Yeah, he shoved it in his mouth and then horked it back up into his hands.
Gross.
You can't find me when I've got my hat on. I don't know how he found Tom.
You do know or you don't know?
I don't know how he found Tom.
Hey, Dr. Ick, do you get hungry? Like, what do you need on a day-to-day?
Apparently nothing.
Okay.
We left you like 40 pounds of bananas. Where the fuck those go?
Yeah, it's a bit bad.
All right, I guess we don't need bananas. We just need a fucking box.
Let's find a box.
I used to steal food, and then it turns out I don't need to eat it.
Hey, Lou, you got like a fucking closet in your ship or something?
I mean, he could just be in the ship. No, I guess I will, you know, I got the little storage area. Sure.
'Cause, I mean, I would offer, but I'm all booked up, man.
I don't want to live in the bookcase. I don't want to do that.
Oh, you'll love it. It's very cozy. Lots of things to read.
I do like reading. I don't know how to read, though.
You know what? A lot of them have pictures. I don't think it's going to be a problem. Wait. Let's not split up, I guess.
Well, I mean, did we want to go to Kirby to see if he has medical supplies and to use our requisition forms and then come back at this, or do we want to do it right now?
I say we go to Kirby. Maybe we can pick up some stuff over there. Can you call him and have him like get some stuff ready?
Yeah, call him a little bitch when you call him.
God.
Yeah, I probably can't do the old fucking Tom hustle twice in a row, so you know, not as many forms as last time, but yeah. Yeah, I'll just text Kirby real quick and ask him if he's still at the office.
What if we just told them about what's happening at the hospital? I mean, nobody's in there. They probably know something's going on. Or maybe they do.
So you sent Kirby a text just saying, get ready, we're coming?
I just asked him if he was at the office.
Oh, you get a text that says, I won't be home for another 5 minutes. Please leave the groceries at the door. And then you get a follow-up text that says, sorry, that was a wrong number. Yeah, I'm still at the office.
Yeah, folks, he's still there. You want to take a trip?
Let's do it.
Yeah, trip.
Yeah.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
All right, going to sheriff's office?
Go on to sheriff's office.
All right, let's head over to the sheriff's office. You guys are way the fuck over here.
And the ominous timer ticks up by 1.
Exactly, that's 1
This
beat.
is some Majora's Mask shit, man.
It really is, except you don't know how many beats there are and you don't know what happens when it hits.
Yep. Very true.
You guys are over here. You're all outside. No, you haven't come in yet. And then I need Dr. Ick because apparently he's here too. And you see the sheriff sitting at the front desk.
Slump walks in and says, wow, Mr. Weird Looking Baby Man grew up.
Holy sweet mother of fuck. I didn't think I'd see your ugly ass in here again.
Lou's gonna keep Dr. Ick distracted outside.
Ah,
Wanna
good,
make that?
smart. I was just about to have him walk in.
the same thing.
And when the sheriff says that, I say, that's rude. I worked really hard on this body.
I don't know what the fuck that means. What the hell do you guys want? Kirby said you guys were coming, then he started crying and ran into the back room.
That's because he's a little bitch.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why the fuck I keep him around. I don't know. I guess he does a pretty good job with the paper shit. I hate that garbage.
Is the door like glass? Can I see Goldrick?
Yes, yeah. You guys can see through that door. It's a glass door.
All right, so I'm blocking Dr. Ick from the door, but I'll have the requisition forms open on my hack jack and just sort of knock at the glass and point to it.
To Galdrick or to the sheriff?
To Goldrick. I mean, to the sheriff
Okay.
too. I don't give a shit. But
Why does Scooby McLanky fuck out there not come inside?
Huh? Don't worry about them. Okay, don't worry about them. Listen, have you seen what's going on with your hospital yet?
Yeah, I was gonna call you guys about that, but whatever.
Well, we can take care of it, but we're gonna need some stuff.
All right, yeah, sure. I can get your requisition form.
All right, but we need it like now.
Yeah,
How fa-
sure. Let me just fucking do that for you, Your Highness.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for doing your job.
Yep, there you go. And he's got his like little hack jack screen up, and he kind of swipes up, and then he kind of looks at you. He's like, "Do you not have a fucking hack jack?"
What the f is that blackjack?
How the fuck do you not have a hack jack? How have you got this far without a hack jack?
I don't know. Probably the same way you got by without manners. Ow!
Mr. Jorp outside has a flap snack.
I literally do not even understand one fucking word of what 8-Man over there is trying to tell me.
Mr. Jamp outside has a plap black.
I literally, it's just a mishmash of fucking garbage words coming out of your mouth. Do we have a translator in here?
Morp
Yeah,
has a
he says that
knapsack.
Jake outside has a flapjack. Jake,
Yeah.
get in here with your flapjack!
Yeah.
okay,
I'll take Dr. Ick around. Yeah, don't even worry about it.
solid. I will quietly stare out into the parking lot and pinch the bridge of my nose, and then turn around and enter the building. Hey, what's up, Chief?
You need a fucking requisition form?
I mean, yeah, we did the whole Howler mine thing, and then I believe my associates told you about the hospital.
Yeah, I'm real interested to know how the fuck you fucking goofy fucks got your hands on all that shit with one requisition form. I don't know how many dicks you had to suck to get it, but you know, I guess whatever's done is done. But yeah, sure, I can give you a requisition form.
I look up at
Yeah,
Slump and kind of like a little too loudly I whisper, only his mom's.
Slump laughs. Slump laughs really loud with a hand over his stomach, and then looks at Galdrick and licks his lips and says,
What's a dick? Sounds tasty.
We'll get you sometime. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
yeah. Yay. Slump love to eat dick.
Yeah, no, he Sheriff kind of like looks over his glasses a little bit at Galdrick and Slump, kind of trying to figure out what the fuck he's looking at.
Yeah, man. I mean, don't worry about that too much.
And then he kind of like pushes his glasses back up, and he opens up his hack jack again, and he swipes up, and you have a requisition form on your hack jack.
Yep, that's one for the mines done, and then Galdrick, you said you wanted a little advance on the hospital. Yeah.
Well, unless he wants everybody in the hospital to die.
Yep. So 2 would be fantastic.
All right, hold on. And you see like kind of one side of his mouth from that permanent scowl, just the left hand side just ever so slightly raises into a straight line mouth, which I think is the most this man has ever smiled in his entire life. And he says, yeah, I know Kirby gave you a requisition form for the mines, and it wouldn't make any sense for me to give you a form for a job that's already done. One's enough for the hospital. If Tom made it work with one, you guys can make it work with one. I'm sure the 4 of you fucking knuckle chucks can make do with one requisition form. You understand that the TAC is not like handing out free fucking candy, right? This is expensive top of the grade military hardware, and it can't just be fucking passed around.
So wait, just actual keeper question.
Yeah.
I thought it was the reward for completing it, not we got it ahead of time, right? Am I wrong?
Oh shit. Yeah.
Did we get it in order to complete the job? Like we needed it before we went in?
No, he totally fucking, that's absolutely right. You guys got nothing for the electric monkey, and then when you came back to collect a reward, you got 1 requisition form, and you turned it into 4 and didn't use them until it was time to go to the mines. So you are totally fucking right.
Nice.
This is absolutely okay. So he's okay.
That's all right. That's all right.
Yeah,
it's
no,
all
that's
right,
fucking,
Chief, man. You stay in that uniform that tight, that long, bound to cut off some oxygen to the brain. So just relax. Give me another swipe, and we'll be on our way.
Tell you what. You can keep that requisition form that I gave you, because I said I'd give you one, but you keep on asking for any more, and I think I'm going to be finding some reasons to maybe throw a couple of you in the prison for just a couple of days. Hospital ain't going nowhere. We've let these run for a little while. I think you guys can cook in a cell for a night.
Yeah, man, no problem. We'll just leave all those bodies in the hospital. Sure, no one wants that reported. That's fine. You do you, Chief.
Hospital's been abandoned. There ain't nobody in there. Trust me. I'm on your fucking game. I'm about ready to terminate this fucking agreement. I'll get Tom back in here.
First off, your cells can't hold me. You's a bitch. Secondly, the hospital definitely have screaming people inside because we just came from there. So your intel is bad, just like your hat.
Slump walks up and like sort of pushes people to the side to stand in front of the desk and says,
Okay. Slump know how to solve this.
His eyes closed as he's just completely concentrating. He brings his hands up in front of him and then holds his one hand with the back of his hand facing the sheriff, and then using his thumb does the whole, oh, I'm making half of my thumb move across my hand thing, and just stares at the sheriff and goes,
What?
The monstrous can do
Intimidate right
magic.
now. I don't want to be a part of this campaign anymore.
The sheriff is just looking at you guys. Where the fuck is Tom? Where the fuck is Tom? Get this giant melted fucking Hulk ass left in the sun too long microwave figurine the fuck out of my sight. You guys get the hell out of my office. I want to talk to Tom.
Slump, still holding his hands in that fashion, his eyes go super, super wide and start to well up, and his lips start to tremble.
All
Did you
right.
just make Slump cry?
No, I didn't. Just get the fuck. I didn't mean to hurt your actual feelings. I didn't mean to be. I got upset. All right, you guys you're getting.
We're here to work for you and help your town.
I get angry when people are fucking with me. All right, I'm trying to help. Is he gonna throw up?
He's gonna throw up. He violent throws up when he gets really sad. You better hurry up and get that second requisition form over.
Okay, well, hold on. Somebody point him away from the desk, and I'll get you another fucking requisition form.
Slump, aim for the desk.
Okay, hold on, just a sec. And he swipes over another requisition form to Jake.
Thanks, Chief.
I feel better now.
Good job, Slump. Good job.
Yay!
I can see why Kirby went to the fucking back crying.
You haven't seen nothing yet, and I want to like slowly back away, and I want to like purposely like miss the door and walk backwards through the door.
What?
So nice.
You see the aviators on the sheriff kind of slide down his nose a little bit, and he is given a real hard look at the wall that fucking Galdrick just backed up through.
I poke my head back through. Slump, come on!
Okay.
Slump runs into the wall, just fucking full force.
Oh my god. All right, so I guess we're gonna do a bit of a roll here.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I was gonna try to cover, but I'll just let you do whatever this roll's gonna be.
All right, what the fuck kind of roll? This isn't going to be act under pressure because there's no pressure. Let's just say this is kick some ass. Why don't you roll to see just how badly you smash this? This is roll plus tough.
Hey.
Yep. You just kind of, as Galdrick kind of pokes his head through the wall, and then as he goes backwards, you just run, and it's not a clean break. It's not like you make a slump-sized hole in the wall. You kind of run into it, and the whole kind of wall kind of bows outwards as you kind of splinter and crack it. And then you kind of back up a couple steps, and just with renewed vigor, realizing that the wall doesn't want you to go through it, you kind of sprint through and make it just explode, and the whole wall section just kind of blows up.
Slump turns around and waves as he goes through the exploded wall at the sheriff.
What the fuck are you guys? Next time, send Tom. I ain't dealing with you fuckers anymore.
Do I hear that since the wall's gone?
Absolutely.
I walk back in through a different wall.
Oh my god.
What did you just say?
I said you fucking weirdos are now no longer
I would
welcome.
like to cast.
Yes.
I want to cast. I want to make him disappear.
You want to cast
God, no.
cast out evil?
Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, roll it up, man.
I already rolled a 10.
Oh my god!
He
What the
vanishes.
fuck?
And then from just across the divider, you hear, "What the fuck just happened?"
Thank you. I look at Tom. I look at the sheriff. I say, "You don't deal with Tom anymore. You're dealing with us."
Get the fuck out of my office.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh.
All right, somehow you assholes managed to get 2 fucking I wrote it in my notes to not let you motherfuckers get more than 1 fucking requisition form this time, and you found a fucking way. Holy shit.
Wait,
All
that's
right.
why I asked you as the keeper. Like, I thought that was actually how it's supposed to
You're
work.
absolutely right. That is how it was
Okay,
originally.
okay.
Yeah, I got confused
thought I
because
was
yeah,
fucking
no,
wrong.
you're 100% right. Absolutely, that's exactly how it goes. So there you fucking go. 2 requisition forms for completely fucking broken OP gear. So use it wisely, motherfuckers.
So yeah, I'll like go to sort of like pat the sheriff on the shoulder, but won't, and then just sort of back up to a comfortable distance and send him my hackjack number, and just yeah, that's Tom's new number. We finally got that fucking weirdo hackjack. So just, you know, if you don't want to have to deal with this, and I'll just point to the hole in the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, thank God. Just have Tom fucking hackjack me. Good Lord.
Yeah, solid, Chief. I know they're a bit much, but they get it done, right?
I fucking hope so.
Okay, bye now. Good talk.
Yep, sounds good. And he just like turns on his heel, starts walking back. Kirby! Kirby! Kirby, you son of a bitch! There's a hole in the wall.
You see Slump with his massive fucking ham-sized fist, just very gingerly clapping his hands together with enjoyment. Just loves knowing that Kirby is getting shit for this. Just loving it.
And just as you guys leave, you see a little bit fucking mousy head with weird shitty hair and a hat that's too big and these big dumb ears barely holding it up. Just barely peek around the divider as he's waiting to see if the fucking main lobby is empty. And he just kind of spies you guys a little bit through the wall and the door, and then the head disappears. All right, where are you guys heading next?
Did you guys hear about? Is there any first aid that they had in there? Did you guys talk about first aid?
Oh fuck.
Not so
that's
much.
true.
I guess I did see that door. I mean, the new door that you just made.
Can we see Kirby? We saw Kirby come out and go back.
Yeah, you saw just a little tiny peek of his head.
I guess I could run back in and ask.
Should
Can I
we
run in
interview
and
you?
knock on this door?
Sorry, we're closed. We're closed. Sorry, sheriff's office closed.
I'm gonna try to disguise my voice a little bit. Wait, is this door glass?
No, this door is like a reinforced metal door.
Solid. I'll just I'll rap on the door a few times and just kind of go like, "Hey, y'all got a medical kit in there? I'm a tad wounded."
I think this is going to be a manipulate someone roll.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get him to open the door.
Well, that's okay. Don't worry. If you fail, I've got a plan.
Oh my fuck, you guys!
Oh yeah.
Holy shit! This is roll plus charm.
Poop. Zing.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
no worries.
that's an experience.
Oh,
All right. I want to roll to dominate mind.
Holy shit! Do you have to see it?
I don't actually know.
Whatever. Fucking roll it. I don't give a shit.
Okay. What's it? Plus?
Plus weird.
Plus weird. Nice. Ho ho! There it is.
Shit. So that's one command. So you can kind of
You can open the door.
You focus the energy. Like you heard, you saw Kirby, you saw Shit Eater's little fucking mousy, shitty facial hair face peek around the divider with his big watery doe eyes, and then hide. And you focus on the vision of that fucking face, and you can feel his presence. You know he's somewhere in the back halls, and you can kind of feel, and you feel this link to his mind, and you grab it. And you get this good hold on his mind, and you give him a single command, which is to open the door. Okay. It's brief, and the only thing Slump thinks is open door. And Kirby gets this message, and it's not just a message. It's not like a text. It's his thought. He just thinks open door. And sure enough, that door right by you, Jake, just opens up. He doesn't come out, but the door just opens up. I don't know why I did that.
Hey man, it's all good. You got like a quick med kit or something we can grab? You know, someone out here is pretty hurt. I mean, I'm just trying to do my civic duty. You don't have to do anything. Just toss it out. I'll be.
You promise it's not gonna be anything weird?
Nah, man, it's good. It's me. I mean, I look around real quick, and as long as Slump is or Goldrick are not in eyesight.
Yeah, no, he can't see anything yet. And you just need one?
I mean, it's a little rough. 1, 2, just whatever you can grab, man. You got 2 hands. Let's roll.
But they're real beat up, right?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. And he kind of opens a door in the kind of to your back, to the kind of further back and to the right. And you see it's kind of just stuffed with boxes and file folders, and it's just full of shit in there. And he kind of pushes some stuff out of the way, and he opens up a box, and he pulls out like a weird looking bag, and he kind of opens it up and smells it, and then he kind of like pinches his nose and puts it back. And then he opens up another crate, and and it's kind of stuck, so he's kind of yank on it a couple times, and it's like his thin little weak ass arms just having such a hard time. He throws his whole body into kind of pulling it backwards, and then it finally comes unstuck, and he bangs his head on the wall behind him. And he's like, oh, this stupid room, such a weird, stupid shape. I fucking hate the stupid room. I fart in the room. And then he reaches in, and his arm's got to kind of be at a weird angle because it's not really open all the way and this weird slanted wall. And then he kind of pulls it out, and his arm is kind of stuck. And so he's kind of stand at an angle to try to pull his arm out. And he kind of gets stuck a little bit, and he looks back at you, and he gives you a smile like, everything's fine. And then he kind of walks to the other side of the drawer, and he starts pulling his arm at the other angle. And then the whole thing comes out, and he falls on his ass. And then he stands up, and he's holding like a little cloth bag that has 2 syringes of Metagel in it. And he walks back up to the door. He's like, all right, this has got 2 doses of Metagel. They better be real banged up. This stuff's pretty expensive.
Oh yeah, man. Thanks, Chief. Good on you. Bye. And I'll just leave.
Bye. And he closes the door. Like like as you are saying the word bye, he is closing the door. And then you hear a little pitter patter of pathetically light feet scampering very quickly away from the door.
Tippy tapping.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna pocket those and walk out.
Yep. All right. Where you guys want to go next?
So who was fucked up that wanted the med kit, or were those like a just in casey's thing?
Goldrick's kind of fucked up.
Okay.
Yeah, I will.
Not super
And
bad.
Tom. And Tom.
Tom is
fucked up.
super fucked up.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I had like a.
Oh, the doctor came. That's right.
Someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember the time frame on that, but that was such.
Yep, they already arrived. They arrived during that night, and Tom is now basically up to full health. He's going to take more damage from combat than would normally be taken, but in terms of health points, he's up to full.
Yeah, but nobody knows this. I haven't disclosed anything about his.
Yes, exactly. Nobody knows where he is.
So y'all want to go through these requisition forms and get some Goo.
Probably. That's what I would suggest. I mean, wait.
Yeah,
What?
okay.
Wait, is my a lot? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought my mic was muted for a second. That's why I was like, wait.
No, you're good.
Well, I got that useless ass microwave cannon last time, so I'm not gonna pick anything anymore.
I guess I should mention that if you had used the microwave cannon from a close enough range, it would have been very effective against the slump creatures.
Yeah, man, close range is not
Yeah.
Jake speed.
Yep.
We'll attach that shit to your Iron Man suit, and you'll be fine.
Do you think that the blob, I mean, it couldn't travel through solid things, right? It had to ooze out of vents. Maybe if we got some sort of like jute and trap device, like a net, but not a net that has holes.
Talk about something
Maybe like a, you know,
like
to trap it.
Ghostbusters fucking proton pack shit.
yes.
I will literally start scrolling through looking for proton pack. No, wait, what was the trap called? It was something different. Fuck.
Yeah, I know. I don't remember what the actual trap was called.
Laser grid.
It wasn't. That's not what it's called, right?
Laser grid.
Was it fucking called a laser? It didn't even have anything to do with lasers. There's no way it was called. There is a thing on there called laser grid. If you want to buy it, I'll let you get it. But it's not going to be what you think it is.
The Ecto Containment System Protection Grid.
Oh.
Thanks, Ghostbusters fandom wiki. Which I looked up on my hackjack.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, no, you totally looked it up on the hackjack. That's what that was. So what you are looking for? Wait, why don't you just if you're looking for a box that cools something down and also sucks it in, that doesn't exist.
Well, if we had a thing to draw them into an area with one item, and then something else to trap them once they're in that area, that could work.
That's not a bad idea. And I don't have a flapjack, so I'm gonna be like, can you get some noisemakers?
Yeah, I'm gonna control F. Acid proof shop vac. And see what
That's a good idea.
Acid proof shop.
All right. I will say that there is like holy fuck. I guess there would be for like acid spills
or chemical spills.
Yeah, there would totally be like a corrosive resistant giant tube vacuum meant to hold. I mean, for liquid spills, I don't know. I guess it would hold maybe
not a ton. And then
no, I'm gonna say like 20 liters. It's got like a 20-liter reservoir on it.
Okay, and what we were seeing, yeah, what we were seeing was a lot.
Oh my fuck!
Ah, jeez.
One furlong barley corn yard.
Excellent.
I know exactly. Good American burn, babe.
Fucking freedom unit weirdos.
Yeah.
I don't know what do you guys call a liter?
We all
called a liter. What's wrong with you?
Oh my god, you fucking dick.
You have gallons and
we just
pints
called it a liter.
and quarts.
Holy shit. Quarts? Yeah, that's the weird one. A quart. A quart of what? A quarter of what?
You need, okay.
A quarter of a whole?
The way they'll understand is it's 1/250th of a fathom.
There you go.
Solid.
So this holds 20 250ths of a fathom.
There you go. All right.
It depends on the temperature, though.
Oh my god.
It's gonna affect it.
And I guess how far above sea level you are.
Yeah, that's true too. Good point.
Yeah, so 20 liters or 20 freedom units, whatever. It's about yay big.
I got it.
It's about this big, the size that I'm making with my arms.
Oh, got it. Yep.
So I'll.
He's not making. I just want to. No, he's not doing it.
Damn it!
keeping me honest. I'll spin my hack jack around and show you like shop vac thing and be like, yeah.
What you saw coming out of the vents was probably, I would say maybe 10 liters or so. But it also didn't like completely, there was still more coming out of the vents. It's not like it completely extracted itself out of the vents.
That whole time, even when it followed Galdrick to the other school? Oh, that's terrible news.
Yeah. It kind of came out, maybe 10 liters kind of came out, and then it just kind of got thinner as it stretched further along the floor.
Did we all see that? Can we act on that knowledge or not really?
I think
that's the.
I think yes. I think because you could see the vent basically from the door, and you guys were all at the door. So I will say you can all act on that knowledge.
Yeah, I would look for water shit, but I don't think that that's going to be something that's really in here.
There's like a giant riot water cannon.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
It specifically says for like gelatinous foes. This destroys giant gelatinous clogs. No, that's not there. That's not in there. There are riot water cannons, but I don't know. They're just water cannons.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit this one out because that whole fucking microwave bullshit. It's up to y'all.
That thing worked really well. Stop playing that. All right, fine. I kind of look at Slump. What do you think we never mind. Lou?
Num-nums.
Oh. You know, Slump. Well, because I have the cold thing, so that might draw them to it.
Oh, what
wait,
about...
That's not true. They don't like the cold. It's the opposite.
Sometimes when Slump get into the under cabinet when Jorp was taking care of Slump, and Jorp he'd have acid down there. Sometime he rinse Slump's mouth out with soap, cause soap is the anti to acid. Maybe we should get super soap, super detergent squirt gun.
Yeah, like a big Alka-Seltzer and antacid.
Yeah, in a gun. Shoot gun.
I kind of look at Slump and both, like, I'm really pissed off. And I'm just like, that's not a half bad idea.
That's the worst part about it. So we have 2 grenades that they would not like, that would like drive them away from a thing. And we have 2 forms, so we can get 2 more items, right?
Sorry, I'm busy Googling fucking soap and acid. What the hell?
Because soap's the base, right?
Soap.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a lie, yes.
I guess it depends on which soap, but yeah, I think sodium hydroxide can be a good soap if you want to.
Sodium hydroxide, yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons.
when your DM is a fucking scientist, you get some science talks, and sodium hydroxide will wash the hair right off your back. So. Yeah, you could. There's definitely sodium hydroxide soaps in there for like chemical neutralizers, acidic neutralizers.
Yeah, I mean, fuck. We want the acid Slurpee bucket, and then throw some soap in. Shake, dump, repeat.
Yeah, like scare it with the cold grenade into the bucket. And then have the soap in the bucket, and then it's dead.
I want you guys to do well. I want you guys to succeed. I'm on your side.
You don't want Slump out there with a big shop vac trying to suck up this acid monster?
I'm just saying that you have Tom and a lore library to help identify these things now that you have a whole bunch of details. And that might...
Nope, soap cannon. Soap cannon.
Oh, shit.
No, that's pretty smart. We're doing things out of order.
I want you guys to succeed, but I don't want to break the game.
All right, y'all. There's some forces at work here, and I've just become mighty tired. You know, I think I'm gonna hit the hay.
Okay. I will say, you guys need to pick one item right now.
Frost grenades.
Sure. I mean, we already have the 2.
Well, I want more.
So you get one item from one requisition and one item from the other requisition. So you get...
Yeah, let's look up what makes cold. See what we got. Do we have a fucking Mr. Freeze gun in here? Like, what do we got?
Yeah, there's like a
freeze gun. Yeah.
Yeah, no, liquid nitrogen dispenser. Yeah, absolutely. Just a liquid nitrogen cannon.
We already do have a cold thing, though. Would we want to take a thing that makes noise instead? Somebody said noise maker earlier.
I mean, I got some of those little bouncy chatter teeth at home. I just pick them up, bring it.
Yeah. I don't think we need to. I don't think we need military grade chatter teeth.
Hold on, I'm gonna Control F military grade chatter teeth real quick.
Yeah, there's like it's like a bear trap that rapidly opens and closes.
Oh God.
Nightmare.
I will favorite that.
For later.
For later.
All right, so that wait, no, you need to pick one. You need to burn one of them as a price for the DM telling you that you should probably find more information.
All right, super cold gun, y'all. Is this
super cold
good?
gun? Super. I don't know. The last time you bought a gun, it didn't really bode out to us. Sure, you want to go with a gun?
Motherfucker, why is it?
Actually, maybe though, because then we could throw one cold grenade to scare it out of an area, and then use the cold gun to direct it more, like, directly. That could work.
Corral
I
it
see
or
what you're
something,
saying. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna fill the fucking farm out.
Cool.
Oh, they're stuck in a loop, everybody. Good night. Thanks for tuning in.
I'm gonna walk to my bike, throw a helmet to Lou, finish the paper, send it, start the bike.
All right, you want the liquid nitrogen cannon?
Slump and I are still there going cool.
Yeah, I don't know how much comes with it. I don't know how long we can use it. Didn't read. Just sign, date, go, push, enter. Not a robot. There's a traffic sign here. Nope. Next one. There's a bicycle here. Got it. Send. Totally not a robot. Confirm via my email. Yep. Good. Send. Okay.
Captcha is gonna outlive all of us.
It says the Dr. Freeze 9000 will arrive in 5 to 7 weeks.
Oh, okay.
I'm kidding. It'll be there next fucking morning. And forever, for whoever is taking notes, it gets 4 uses.
Okay.
4 blasts of liquid nitrogen.
Oh fuck. Okay.
And it's going to be a copious amount of liquid nitrogen when you use it. It's not like a little spurt. It's like a fucking fire hose of liquid nitrogen.
All right. Slop.
Yeah?
Hungry?
Yeah?
Let's go get some noodles.
Yeah!
Noodle buddy!
I was wondering if anyone was going to go back to the noodle shop.
And I go up, and I go up. My hand,
It's Slump. Yes. Slump very, very gingerly picks him up and places him on his shoulders.
Okay. Before I start the bike, are you guys taking ick or am I taking ick? How am I moving ick?
Who's
I
taking me?
look down at Slump's shoulders, and I'm like, "Do you think I have room for ick? You take them."
Okay. Lou, do you want noodles or are you going home?
I could go for noodles. maybe there's gonna be like a, maybe there's gonna be like a nurse there that we could talk to who has been at the hospital. Also, there's noodles, mainly the noodles.
As long as there's broth in mine.
Nope, no broth on this planet. Brothless planet.
Okay, Lou, here's our
This is very
itinerary.
OOC now at this point.
No, totally in fiction. I wrote that before you guys ever started. I said all soup is brothless for no reason other than it just doesn't. I wish the science made it work, but with the universe that I constructed this far away from Earth, there's just no way to have broth.
I'll believe that for a second.
It's ridiculous.
It does make sense. Yeah, it makes sense with the physical,
Right?
the laws of nature that are in this world.
If you're 24.7 parsecs from Earth and broth has a condensation point of 12.7 degrees Celsius, and you're technically 13.8 light years from the nearest solar body, then the broth just doesn't hold up, guys. I'm really sorry.
Yep.
Wish I could do that for you in this universe of imagination, but there's just no broth here.
Yep.
The
You wouldn't
water
ask
weed.
George Lucas to add broth to Star Wars, would you?
Yeah, right?
All about the artistic vision. All the
Yep.
water here is like mayonnaise.
Oh God.
What the fuck?
There's lots of Star Trek Earl Grey tea, and there's lots of Star Wars blue milk, but no broth.
It's just leaf soup.
I was just gonna say, isn't that just leaf broth?
It's just leaf broth.
No,
It is.
no, I don't know. No,
It is
science,
exactly
no,
what it is.
not
Looks
possible.
like I got my broth.
Damn
Hot,
it.
Usually sweet leaf broth.
You fucking yuck. Fucking hate this.
I mean,
All right, Lou.
universe,
so we're gonna
the
go to your
universe upon
ship.
realizing this implodes.
the end of the campaign.
I do feel like I need to ask, why the fuck do you hate broth?
Because it's a weird, mixed up, salty drink that accidentally found its way into your bowl. And if it was in a
Vegan
cup,
30 minutes.
you'd say it was disgusting and you'd never touch it. But somehow you put a weird,
Absolutely not.
fucked
When
up,
I'm
salty.
Sick, I love warming up like just straight chicken broth when I'm really sick. I will sip on that.
You see, well, then you're broken. Something is broken in you, and that's not okay. That's gross.
Chat, if you believe in broth is delicious, raise thy
yes.
hand. Okay.
Don't.
I will
just
drink
raise your
beef
hand.
consomme out of a mug. It is delicious.
Holy fuck. Okay. Everyone
right.
who raises their hand is banned. Ban every single person that raises their hand. Every single one.
There we
Mods,
go.
ban them all. Just fucking start
There it is.
handing out the fucking permanent bans, you motherfuckers.
There it is.
Yuck. Gross. You're all monsters. You're all disgusting. You're all disgusting. Get out of here.
I want you to know you're the outlier here.
No, that can't be true.
You're the outlier.
That can't be true. Fucking
That's impossible.
bunch of fucking weirdos. You guys are so disgusting. Fine. If you really, really, really want it, you have to. It's off menu, and everyone is really upset that you even talk about it. But if you insist, and they keep on they give you the stink eye. They go back to their manager. They say, and they come back, and you kind of explain how to make it to them. Then you can get fucking broth.
Yeah. And tell them I'm also. Hey, also I'd like some cow tongue in there too.
My fuck! What is
What's
wrong with you people?
These are delicious foods. Relax.
Not
Called
food.
lingua.
Not
Put
food.
some of that shit in there.
Not food.
Slump
Weird.
shits his pants violently as soon as
Yeah,
he hears him ask.
absolutely. So does everyone else. You request
Good.
this, and everyone
I look at Slump and I'm like, you literally eat people, and you're upset that I'm having cow tongue.
True, but Slump doesn't eat people broth. Bleh.
You would though.
No.
What do you think blood is, you stupid?
Holy fuck. All right. So there's no fancy art for the noodle shop yet. So this is just theater of the imagination. You guys are leaving the sheriff's office. It is now pretty late at night. It's probably around 10, 11 p.m. The sun is completely gone. There are some stars out, but there's some clouds in the sky, so it's not a perfect starry night. The moon is maybe about a half moon, casting a bit of light down, but there's also electro lanterns illuminating the streets. The street itself is largely dirt. The roads aren't paved because the vehicles all hover, so there's no need to pave them. They're brushed and smoothed a bit, but definitely still dirt. And as you guys walk down, I hope the sidewalks and not the middle of the street, but I guess there are people walking in the streets too. It's not very busy, but there are a couple vehicles coming and going every now and then. Large delivery hover trucks, couple hover bikes, individuals walking to and from different buildings. Mostly the ones with activity are the hotels, the bar, the Nash Club, and as you guys are walking to the noodle shop, which is a couple blocks down and to the left, you are walking past the Nash Club, or you're approaching the Nash Club, Steve Sports' Nash Club, and you see two individuals leaving the Nash Club that you recognize once they enter the light. They're still maybe a block and a half away, but you see a big fuck off Brock Lesnar type guy and a shorter, skinnier, fucking West Side Story Outsiders greaser looking motherfucker. And they kind of step out of the Nash Club under one of the street lights, and the smaller one hands a couple credit chips to the bigger one. And then they look and they see you guys approaching from the sidewalk. It's a relatively empty sidewalk, but they see you guys because one of you is carrying a golden fucking trident and the other one is 2 stories tall and know exactly what they're looking at. And you see the little one's eyes widen. It's a ways away, but his eyes go real wide. And he kind of,
I think it is.
and it is absolutely the Yo-Yo Boys that you found in the Motherlode that one time, and you fucking banished the little guy and then made the big guy give up all his goodies. And these Yo-Yo Boys, Jerry and Tony, the little guy, they used both names interchangeably. The little guy called the big one both Jerry and Tony, and the big guy called the little one both Jerry and Tony. So you just know that between the two of them, there's a Jerry and a Tony. And little guy slaps big guy on the shoulder, points at you guys, and then they just start running the other way.
Can I wave? Like, hey!
Yeah, you wave as the little guy looks over his shoulder, and he just like he leans forward and almost Naruto runs as fast as his little legs will carry him, and they hop on a 2-seater hover bike and just fucking peel out of there.
That wasn't very nice.
Yeah, Slump like friends.
You must smell.
No, teeny tot smell.
You probably
Weird
smell.
eyes coming out of his head.
Okay, you literally shit yourself.
Pretty damning, yeah.
Well, fair.
And as you guys pass the Nash Club, you can't see inside. Like, you can look inside the doors, but all you see is that little lobby area, which is dark. You see the vending machines. And as you continue on a little ways down, on the right-hand side of the street is the noodle shop, which is like a very large noodle cart that people can sit around all 4 sides of, with the cooks cooking the noodles in the middle. And the cooks wear giant metal shields over their face and heavy bulletproof vests on their chests. They don't talk, they just cook noodles. And it's so old school that basically at every seat there's a small pad of paper, and you just write down what you want. and then you slap the paper up on the kind of serving level of the noodle shack, and they make whatever is their closest approximation of whatever the fuck is you wrote down. And if they don't know what it is or they can't make it, you just get whatever they're making and made a little bit more of. You just get some of that. You guys can sit down. There's not a lot of people here. There's, oh God, I need to get my NPCs. Let's see if I can just remember them. There's a woman in relatively fine clothing. She's got short hair and a she's wearing like a tie, kind of like Galdrick's suit, but not quite as formal. It's kind of more business casual with a tie, and she's sitting there eating a bowl with thick noodles. There is kind of a scrawny woman with kind of she looks all bent. Her arms are bent at weird angles. Her legs are bent at weird angles. She's hunched over, and
Is she getting a phone call?
No, that's my alarm to say it's time to take a break for chat. So I'm just going to finish describing these NPCs, and then we're going to take a little break for chat. So there's kind of this bent over woman. Slump, you actually recognize this woman as Birdie Maddox. She's the woman that you had the chili eating competition with.
Oh, perfect.
And I really need to give these fucking sessions names, man. What the fuck is session 4? Which one is Great Day? Oh God, computer's having a hard time.
It was session 3. It was Great Day.
Thank God. All right, session 3. All right. NPCs. We got... there's oh my God, it's all women. It's just a bunch of women sitting around the cart. There's the fine dressed woman, there's the Birdie Maddox, and then there is another one in kind of a safari explorer's cap with a long elephant hunting rifle slung across her back. One of her arms is completely robotic. It's just like Luke Skywalker before the skin got put on, a robot arm for her right arm, and she's got a big cigar sticking out of the right side of her mouth. Short hair as well. Kind of a heavy beige explorer's shirt with denim jeans and big hiking boots on. And those are the 3 people. It's the shop is very, very slow, and those are the 3 people sitting at the noodle shop. And with that in mind, we're gonna go ahead and take just a couple minutes. I'm gonna thank all the people in chat and say hi and talk for a few minutes. So if you need to go pee, get a drink, take maybe couple minutes, 5-7 minutes kind of thing. Sure. Whatever it takes, and then we'll hop back into it, guys.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right, chat. Let's get a little bit of nice music going on. Huh? Why don't we get some cool music going? Oh, there we go, guys. There we go, chat. How the fuck are you guys doing? Huh? Dan, having some fun. I am having some fun. I hope you're having some fun. Now let's get a little bit fucking caught up. Oh my God. 1 billion fucking bits, 5 bits at a time from Vuppa and Pimp. Oh my God, until we got to 3,040 from Vuppa and 3,031 from Pimp. Damn, you guys. We had Vanguard gifting that tier 1 sub to Lexi. Damn, Vanguard. Holy fuck, man. Just on a gifting spree. How many fucking gift subs does that bring you up to? Thank you so much. Vobile coming in with a 10-month resub. Thank you so much, Vobile. At Venalis with the host. Bender 509 with a brand new fucking tier 1 sub. Bender, enjoy your brand new adventure sub badge. You can hear the music now. Fucking Jack, you son of a bitch. Music has been going the whole time. The kind of music you guys have been hearing is actually music that I wrote. I wrote the basic ambient music, but I kind of ran out of steam for writing all the music. I don't have time, guys. I work 50 plus hours a week at my lab. And oh my God, Naraka. Yes, there's music the whole fucking time. Damn it. I work a lot during the week, so I wanted to make more music, but I don't have time. If I ever become a full-time streamer, I'm going to do all the music myself. But right now, this is all Kevin MacLeod's royalty-free music, which I love. This one's Dusty Roads. Uh-oh. Forgot to set it on loop. Damn it, Otto, you son of a bitch. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. How was your guys' Friday going? How's your guys' Friday going? Any surprises from the campaign so far you weren't expecting? Anything you guys want to see more of? If it's something easy, I can just fucking jam it in there. I'm the god of this universe. I could do anything. It's going good? Hey, that's awesome, Bender. Yomo Nomo, that's awesome. I'm so glad you guys are having a good Friday. This is the perfect way to unwind on a Friday, right? Hang out, have some fun in D&D. We got some real fucking RP titans in here, so I mean, you're always in for a good time with the crew that we have: Venalis, Milton, Mathradical, and my wife. So Lou, if you guys don't know the characters, these are the characters right here. So we've got Slump, who's the monstrous; Jake, who's the expert, that's being played by Mathradical; Lou, who's the spooky, that's played by my wife Kaylee; and Galdrick, who is the divine, played by Venalis. Playing some Final Fantasy 14? Good, Otto. You gotta hit level 60, man, so we can do them level 60, 70 roulettes. Use this music in your movies. That's fucking cool, Jack. Love the Friday Whales and Dragons. Whales and Dragons. Surprised Milton isn't exhausted? I bet he is. I bet Milton's fucking drained. Today was busy as hell for him. Stream is honestly the highlight. My daughter loves Slump voice. I fucking love Slump's voice, man. I actually have a Go XLR myself, and I need to hook it up sometime so that I can do the Slump voice back sometimes. Oh man, getting that Destiny 2 grind on with Mar, that's fucking awesome. I love grinding with D&D. Watching floodwaters get closer to me. Damn it, Lexi, get out of there. Get out of there, Lexi. Don't be there for the floodwaters. Milton surprised you to wash his ass. Oh my god. He better not be high. Milton better not be fucking high. He was high once and he said he wasn't gonna get high again, so he better not be. I do need to find a dishwasher to fuck with him with, though. Bro, damn. Might need a boat soon. Oh man, rivers are near you. Where the fuck are you guys living if you have flooding issues? I live in like the rainiest part of Canada and we don't have any flooding. Whoa, Bender, 12 hours in Division 2 today. Damn, I plan to do that tomorrow. I'm gonna put at least 12 hours into Division 2 tomorrow. Fucking love fucking the Division 2. Nebraska. You guys both live in Nebraska? Damn. It's just a fucking island city now, huh? Well, I guess stock up on food supplies and boats. All right, guys. I've got a little sippy poo of some fine whiskey. They didn't have any of the brand that I usually like. I usually like Wisers, but instead I'm gonna have to drink Jack Daniels, which I'm not a huge fan of, but you know, whiskey's whiskey. No roads open in or out. Wow, Lexi, it really is a fucking island. Holy shit. All right, well, get a fucking boat or a helicopter. Technically, you could get a helicopter and just live in the sky. Oh, God. Yeah, oh, man. So I live in Canada where cannabis is legal, and I mixed whiskey and cannabis one night because, I don't know, I just wanted to see. I can tell you right now, if you want to mix cannabis and whiskey, don't. Just don't. It's awful. Real bad, real big mistakes. So if you want to relax with some cannabis, highly recommend that. If you want to relax with some whiskey, highly recommend that. Fucking don't mix them. I spent 4 hours on the toilet. Oh, if you're gonna mix, just mix it on the toilet, because that's where you're gonna be for the rest of the night. That laid me the fuck out, guys. Holy shit. That was a bad trip. That was one ride I'm not getting on again. Holy fuck me. I never used weed before it was legal in Canada, so I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And it got real bad when I mixed them. Yeah, crossfade, dude! Cameron is my name. I didn't know that was called a crossfade. I had no fucking clue that was called that. But yeah, crossfade between liquor and cannabis is deadly. I'm in Canada too. Yeah, dude. Holy fuck. I was so scared. So I work in the cannabis industry. I do cannabinoids and stuff like that. Very cool R&D shit. I would love to do a just chatting session to talk about my work sometime. But I do a lot of research on it, and I heard that mixing cannabis and liquor made them stronger, and I way overdid it, and I paid for it dearly. So I can tell you from experience, holy fuck, guys, that shit does not mess around. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for the follows. It's way too many follows for me to catch up on. I'll run credits at the end. But thank you for all the subs and biddies and donations, and it's so much, I can't even fucking believe it. I love these Friday streams. We're gonna hop back into it. We're gonna get our noodle shop on, guys. And let's have some fun. Let's dive back in. I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. We'll chat again at the very end before I close it all up. But thank you guys so much. Howdy doody.
Well, hello.
Hello.
Hiya.
Hi.
Okay, well, what happened to Galdrick? He sounds so sad.
Hi.
Oh, Galdrick.
Galdrick's gotten broth noodles yet.
So sad.
Galdrick gets a giant bowl of noodles and then a whole bowl of broth right beside it. It's just as much broth as you ever want.
But still separated from the noodles.
Yeah, one's meant to be a drink. You're not supposed to eat that shit.
I start sipping the broth as if it's a drink.
You hear one of the chefs kind of give a...
Oh, man.
Okay, so you guys are at the noodle shop. You've got those three people. The one relatively well-dressed woman, the one fucking Jumanji woman, and the one Birdie Maddox, all crooked, bent out, all fucked up. One leg is sticking out sideways because it didn't get healed all that good after it got blown up by Slump.
Slump. Like, what is Bernie? Did you say her name was
Birdie?
Birdie. What is Birdie eating?
Birdie is eating a bowl of dry noodles. They're not even cooked. She's just like, she's got like, she sticks her fork into like a, like Ichiban noodles kind of thing. It's like a brick of Ichiban noodles that she just kind of sticks her fork into and then lifts it up and just like crunches into it like a fucking giant cracker.
Okay, I want to have Slump go up and order like 4 of whatever serving size she's having, and like, you know, not say anything to her, but try to catch her look so that she's obviously looking at him, and then fit all 4 into his mouth and try to swallow without chewing or anything.
Okay, so that's going to be a roll. That's not something anybody. I know that you eat people, but I feel like that there's got to be like you can't make enough saliva for that to be easy. So we're gonna have you roll to help out. You're gonna try to help out your mouth to swallow these noodles. So,
Okay, all right.
Roll plus cool to see if you can make enough saliva to swallow this literal
Yeah, 'cause
cinder.
that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Fitting 4 things in your mouth. That's definitely a cool roll.
Yeah.
Hey,
I know what I'm
That's
doing
even a
next time I
minus
go to
one.
Oh
Con.
shit!
Hey guys, hold on. I want to look really cool. I want to put all 4 of these into my mouth.
You just you like on the little strip. You kind of look at whatever she wrote down, and you try to make the same shape of scribblings on your piece of paper that are on hers.
Yeah.
And then you try to write the number 4, and it comes across. They know you want 4 of them. And they just kind of reach underneath the shelf and pull out 4 bricks of these dry noodles.
Okay.
And they fit in your hand pretty well. You got these giant lunchbox hands. You kind of in one hand pick up these 4 bricks of noodles.
Okay.
And you kind of stick it in your mouth. And you're used to eating actual people, so your mouth opens a freakishly large way. And you manage to you gotta kind of push your lips out of the way with the noodles as you kind of wedge it in there. And then when it comes time to bite down, you got real chomping power. So you just kind of chomp down and demolish. You're biting it in half. And you bite this cinder block of dry noodles in half.
Okay.
But the thing is like the front half, the side closest to your hand,
Yep.
it kind of splinters. And the sharp dry noodles kind of cut your gums a bit, and your mouth starts bleeding from the front as you start chewing. You succeed in eating half this brick, and I wouldn't say that it takes much damage because Slump doesn't take damage apparently, but your mouth is definitely just dripping blood as you're chewing half a cinder block of noodles.
Okay, as he's fucking struggling through this, I want him to just look at Birdie with this massive smile, blood all over his fucking teeth, just like he's so proud of what he's doing.
Hey, you're the chili man.
Yeah. Hi, lady.
Hi, chili man. My name's Birdie.
Burby. Hi, Burby.
What you doing out here so late, big chili man?
Come here for noodle buddy.
And Slump takes the other half of noodles and just crams them into his pocket.
I really thought you were gonna say his mouth, but all right. The other half of noodles just goes slamming into the pocket. And she goes, "Oh, I see you like them noodles dry too. I love them dry noodles. When they get all that weird water in them, they just ain't noodles no more."
Yeah, Slump make his own mouth water.
And is pointing to his profusely bleeding gums.
Yeah, no, it's just like running down your chin and out the side of your mouth. It's like staining a bit of the upper part of your green shirt. And she's like, "That looks like it hurts, but you look like you're having a good time."
As Slump just looks at her and nods his head vigorously and says,
You eat anything else here? Like anything spicy?
No, I usually save all my spice for the chili. I make gunpowder chili at home with real gunpowder.
Oh, hey, question for you, Miss Burby.
Yeah?
You ever
his eyes cross as he's trying to think really hard.
I smack the back of his head.
Hey, you ever see really dangerous nope muck?
When I was digging the mines, we had like a hot mudslide on the inside that burned us real bad. We got burned real bad on the inside with the hot mud.
Was it hot or was it like melt your face?
Well, it was hot enough to melt your face, but so yes.
Where the mud come from?
There were like a natural volcanic vent that was next to the mud, and I heated it up. And when I blew it up with my gunpowder, it leaked all over the place, and then it melted me and some of my friends.
Did it then go bye-bye after?
Yeah, then
Or
it
did
cooled
just
down, and we
dry?
just kind of kept on digging.
Boring.
And Slump like smack her in the face with a backhand. He's just like upset that he wasted all this mental power on a conversation that fucking went nowhere. So just wanted to like a sign with his hand, but he just hits her in the face with it.
She like just goes flying off her fucking chair, like 4 feet backwards, and her dry noodles explode on the ground. The bowl she was eating it out of just fucking shatters all over the place. And like you hear like a snap, like something on the inside of her snapped, and she just starts laughing like a fucking crazy person. Oh my God, that was amazing! I love you, Mr. Chili Man.
And sort of like in the Goonies, when Sloth is in his fucking chair bouncing around, Slump is just gonna go and voluntarily fall backwards in his chair and just fucking slam his head into the ground like he's just joining in on the fun.
Yeah.
All of this is happening. I'm just leaning over, sipping on broth.
She eventually gets back on her chair and orders another dry noodles, and she uses the same fork, which now has like some dirt on it, and she doesn't even wipe it off. She's just eating some of the dirt with the noodles.
Slump says,
Well, Slump have a problem wondering if Miss Burby knows anything about it.
Probably not. I ain't that bright.
Same as Slump.
Yeah, same as Mr. Chili. Your name is Slump?
Yeah, Slump. Slump is Slump's name.
Slump's a great name. I wish my name was Slump, but my name's Birdie.
Slump love Burby.
and he like picks her up in her fucking chair, just like Sloth and
Yeah.
Chunk, and fucking just kisses her on like big fat face, just kissing her fucking face. Not even kissing her on the mouth, just kissing her fucking face.
Yeah, no, it tastes like gunpowder and sweat and a little bit of blood and a lot of dirt. And she's like, Birdie loves Slump.
And
I
then
look at Lou and Jake in the fucking room.
Oh yeah, no, you guys are all at the shack witnessing this.
Lou is totally charmed.
This is so nice. They made friends. That's great.
Slump leaves
I
a
look at Jake
giant-
and I'm like, why is Slump the one that's closest to getting laid here out of all?
Slump leaves this gigantic, disgusting, bloody fucking lip print all over her fucking face from his profusely bleeding gums, and then just says,
Well, Slump gonna ask anyway, and maybe Miss Burby can have a smart thought and tell Slump the smart thought, and then Slump tell Mr. Jorp the smart thought, and then Mr. Jorp go, wow, Slump is so smart, okay?
I've been trying to look at my phone, but at this point, I'm like, I can't not acknowledge. I'm just smiling into my phone, like briefly looking up at him, and it's going, yeah, bud, you're growing on me, Chief.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing, Miss Burby. So Slump trying to help shouty people do a whole lot of bark in the hospital. And then Slump goes there and some angry hot mud come out of the vent. And Slump stick his finger in it and then take a little taste. And it tastes so hot, it burns straight through all of Slump's teeth and gums and tongue and mouth and jaw and fingers. And then Mr. Galdrick do his fun happy touch on Slump, and Slump's teeth come back, and then Mr. Teeny Tot feel real bad, and Slump gotta take him to get help, and then Mr. Teeny Tot feels better. Now we're going back to fight the Nope Nope Muck. And so Slump want to know if Miss Burby know anything about really angry, really hot Nope Nope Muck that can do thinking.
That's crazy. I think
Slump backhands her again in the fucking face.
she spins like 5 times in place, and then just like face plants. And when she gets up, there's like 2 teeth on the ground.
Oh God! This
And-
poor fucking woman, man. What the fuck, Slump?
And she's like she's trying, like she wants to laugh, like she's trying to laugh, but she's also totally winded, so it's just like
Slump is literally crying with laughter. But he's gonna wait for her to respond.
I think if you got hot mud problems, you just need something real cold. Why don't you get a cold thing? You get some cold, you put it in the hot, and then the hot ain't so hot anymore. It's cold.
Slump is like totally fucking deadpan. His eyes just look like hollow spheres, and his mouth is just a completely flat line as he stares at Birdie for like an awkward long time. Even for Birdie's sake, who finds everything fucking funny, just staring at her straight in the fucking face before a tiny, almost imperceptible little grin starts to stretch across his face, and he goes,
Wow, Mrs. Burby is as fucking dumb as Slump.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, bye.
and then he's gonna like desperately turn around with a moment of panic, looking for Galdrick to go and like stand next to him awkwardly, like a kid trying to find his mom at a supermarket. Just stand there.
Oh my
I
God.
tug on his like shirt, and I'm like, I haven't moved.
Slump thought you were gone forever. Slump thought you hate Slump, and you leave him here forever.
Another order of noodles for my Slump, please.
Ah, noodle buddies.
Another 4 bricks of dried noodles arrive in a big old bowl.
My mouth is full when they arrive, and I look at Jake and I say, "Who's got the tab?"
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll like put my drink down and just sort of awkwardly nod to the chef man who doesn't talk.
Yeah. No, there's not even a nod. There's just like a time spent where the metal faceplate looks at you for a little while, and then it goes back to cooking.
Is there like a social norm? How do you pay these people?
I guess
I'll take all the pieces of paper that we wrote on, and take them over to one other metal faceplate man and put them down with some fucking Republic credits or whatever the shit we use.
Yeah. You can take the pieces of paper that you guys wrote all your shit down on, and a couple like credit USB sticks, and just like slap them on the table.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'll put the USB stick in, and I'll wait till he's not looking directly at me. Then I'll tap no tip and sign real quick, and I'll flip it back around.
Oh shit! All right.
I mean, what is this? People just expect a tip? No. This wasn't served. This was fast food. We sat there and got it ourselves. I'm not going to fall into this. You know? I'll tip a server if it's a server's job. But honestly, man, no. A business shouldn't exist if they can't pay their workers living wage. Tipping is bullshit.
So, the noodle chef.
And I'm just saying that like to Lou awkwardly, I guess.
And what you don't know is that basically that's the second time that Lou's controller Kaylee has definitely heard that story. So
We've had this fight before.
the noodle chef hates your guts, but the Techsmith loves you right now.
All right, faceplate man, you fucking go ahead and hate me, but why don't you pay the rest of faceplates a livable goddamn wage, and we don't need to tip so much. All right, this is just manipulating my social awkwardness into paying extra money for no fucking reason, and I'll sign the shit and pull out my USB and leave.
All right.
I give some credits to the plate man.
Okay. All right.
Slump gives him a handful of dirty fucking crushed up noodles from his pocket.
There's a long look of that faceplate just looking at you. There's no eye hole. This isn't a welder's mask. It's literally just a metal plate in front of his face.
What kind of hellscape are we in?
I'm not sleeping tonight again.
Who would have thought the scariest fucking thing from this episode wouldn't be the hell ooze with the fucking no face dude that stares at you when you give him noodles?
Yeah. That just solid plate of metal with no visor, no discernible features other than just a plate of metal with a couple rivets on it just stares at you for maybe 20 seconds. And then it kind of looks back down and starts cooking noodles.
They just stare at you. You're like, did I tip enough? I don't know if I tipped enough. And they just fucking keep staring at you. You can't see their eyes. And you're like, well, I guess I'm going to crumple under this social pressure and just tip them some fucking more. You don't even know what the fuck is going on.
When I tip him, I look at Jake and I'm like, don't worry, I'll get it.
Oh,
just so I'm that guy.
You pay 5 credits on top of his 200 credits, and suddenly you're the hero.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yep.
Lou, this whole time, just has a mouthful of noodles and big wide eyes going, I don't know. I don't even know this guy. I'm not sure. I don't know what that was. And I turned to the fancily dressed lady who I sat down next to and say, man, what a day. Am I right? What a day.
Oh, yes. Well, it does seem to be the norm around here, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of characters. A lot of characters. You see anything weird today?
Well, to be honest, I see weird things almost every day in this town. Thank God for the sheriff and his troopers. They do a good job of keeping us safe. But yeah, no, I mean,
Except Kirby, what a fuck!
Well, I think Kirby does a fine job.
Fuck him! What an idiot!
I don't think he's stupid. I think he's perfectly intelligent. He just maybe is working on building a bit of a spine, and that's okay. I like Kirby.
Hey, can Slump tell you a story?
Of course you can.
When Slump was growing up, Slump one time had a really tasty strawberry, but it hurt because the strawberry fought back, and then Slump found out the strawberry was actually Slump's cousin, and Slump ate the whole thing, and Slump, not super smart, and Slump knows Kirby real dumb.
Oh, come on now.
Real dumb. Slump mistake cousin for strawberry, and Slump think that Kirby's dumb.
Well, all right. But I mean, whenever he files his papers, I always get the papers from the sheriff's office in a very nice, neat, orderly fashion. And I think Kirby does a pretty good job of what he does. I don't. You know what? Maybe Kirby ain't book smart. I'll give you that. Maybe he don't know math. And he sure.
What way is Kirby smart if not book smart? You think he's strong smart? No.
Oh, no, all right. No. I'll give you that. He's paper smart. He knows how to organize things, and he knows manners. He's manners smart.
Okay, fair.
But yeah, no, I'd say in a mining town like this, I don't know. I think we get along pretty okay. I get reports sometimes that the other towns having problems, and we seem to be getting along okay.
No, you're right. Yeah, we got good like public servants and stuff, like you say, the police and everybody, and also the hospital does great work. Hey, have you been to the hospital lately?
Yeah, unfortunately, I heard there was some sort of a real problem. Some sort of a specimen got loose, or biological containment was released, and they had to abandon the the hospital. I put out a notification warning people that the hospital is no longer available, and that basically you should go to the doctor's places of residence for medical attention. And I sent that out to all local hackjack channels, so hopefully people know that. But yeah, no, there's I think, but the sheriff's usually good at cleaning those things up. I think the sheriff's gonna have it under. I'm sure we'll have it back in operation in no less than a day or two.
Oh, I'm sure you're right. And you know what? I feel like I probably should know your name already, but I'm Lou. What's your name?
My name's Kate Quinn. I'm the mayor of this town.
Oh, Miss Quinn, of course. I'm terribly sorry. Not used to seeing you not behind a podium.
I know, of course. I usually don't go out for noodles all that often. I usually go out late at night so I don't get, swarmed by my adoring public. And she kind of gives a little bit of a sly grin and wink.
Slump farts loudly when she says that.
Yeah, I know. Some people ain't the. Sometimes I treat like this place like it ain't a mining town. It's gonna get torn up in a little while while we all move to a more permanent town. But sometimes I like to think that maybe we should treat these mining towns like they are permanent, like they're home. I like to give them maybe a bit harder rules than they need, but I think it helps build a strong community.
Yeah.
Well, just have you heard, it's pretty unusual, I would think. It's a strong community, which is good so that we can respond to these kind of strange situations. But what do you think is going on with the hospital? How did this happen?
I don't know. All right, if I'm totally honest, I think the mining communities like this, we don't always get the smartest pickles in the tool shed for our for all of our basic amenities. And so I'm sure we just got somebody working at the hospital probably pulled a lever when they probably should have pushed a lever, and they let out something they shouldn't have let out. It's, you just try to learn to look past these things. It happens. Unfortunately, as a mining town, we're kind of on the expendable side, and I don't like to see it that way, but unfortunately, that's kind of the reality of the manor.
As a quick side note, as you're talking, you can hear what sounds like it sounds like leather stretching, and you don't really know what it is until you see that Slump's entire face, like a piece of coal being crushed into a diamond, is fucking scrunching into the center like a neutron star collapsing on itself as he's trying to figure out the smartest pickle in the tool shed.
He's real stuck on it.
Whole face is just fucking turning in on itself as he's trying to figure out what the fuck that means.
If I see him doing this, I slap the back of
that startles him. He goes, "Ah!" and inhales a chunk of his fucking dry noodles.
God, yeah, no, that definitely gets stuck in your throat.
God. I just stare at him.
He's gonna like gesture at Birdie, just waving his massive ham hands, and then he backhands her in the face.
She like spins in place, and then she tries to like tackle your stomach to kind of give you a Heimlich maneuver.
Okay, does she?
Oh yeah, she absolutely does. Like she's not a big woman, but she definitely runs right into your your solar plexus and fucking tries to give you a Heimlich with her shoulder.
Okay. All right, I'll let you decide if it's successful or not.
I will say, yeah, sure, why not? Why not? It's a whole body.
Sure, okay, fair enough. All right, then they can carry on.
Yep.
Shoulder right to the gut.
Miss Quinn, we're actually helping the sheriff and Kirby and their fellows with this whole hospital situation. Actually, is why I bring it up. Is there anyone you think? I mean, we want to make sure that we get this sorted out as quickly as possible. We don't want this disruption to continue. Is there anyone we should be speaking with that you would recommend?
Well, I figure if you're talking to the sheriff, you're probably talking to the smartest, most capable. The sheriff's a smart man, but I don't know if he's the smartest cookie in town. I'd like to think maybe that's me, but he's probably the best equipped to deal with this situation. You talk to the sheriff, he'll get you sorted out. He's got connections to the TAC.
Right. Well, thank you. I mean, and enjoy your noodles.
I will. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy yours too.
Sheriff's an idiot.
Well, I mean, he was good enough to get himself a in the TAC. So I say he's got to be doing something right.
Kind of look at what?
Yeah, you heard what I said.
Didn't hear a single word you said.
Well, just understand that it's a very high rank honors duty badge in the TAC.
What's in those noodles?
I don't know, but I like it.
I want to look around as Slump to see if there's anybody in this place. I mean, Slump is not exactly the most keen judge of character given his exceptional IQ. But I basically want to look around to see if anybody looks particularly booky, like they might know something about demonic acid sludge.
Let's see. I will say, yeah, sure.
Like a perception roll if you want.
Well, basically, there's one other person here. I mean, let's say there's a couple people, but the only other person, and I'll just tell you, no roll needed. The person who looks the most world experienced is the woman in the Jumanji outfit.
Okay. And we haven't talked to her yet.
That's correct.
Okay.
Birdie was wearing like workers' overalls, like a mining outfit that's been blown all to shit.
Okay. When Slump sees her, he sort of moves in closer to Galdrick, shuffles his feet to get closer to Galdrick, like he's experiencing stranger shyness, and then tugs with two gigantic meaty fingers, just grabs a little bit of Galdrick's sleeve and tugs on it a very small amount, and then points one giant cucumber finger at Jumanji lady.
What are you? Are you okay? Are you okay? What's wrong? Use your words. Don't point. Use your words. Use your words.
The no muck. Maybe the lady knows about the no muck.
You have a thing for the lady with no? You have
no.
You want to talk to the lady?
No.
I can go talk to her for you.
Yeah, Mr. Teeny Talk. Go ask her about the no muck in the hospital.
Oh my God, this is so embarrassing. Okay, all right. Wait here.
Okay.
Look good though. Okay.
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 I walk over to the lady.
She is in mid conversation, and when I say conversation, she is in mid one-way conversation with one of, or I guess whichever noodle chef is currently in front of her, and then they walk away to go cook noodles somewhere else, and another noodle chef stands in front of her. She's just talking to the spot in front of her, talking at the spot in front of her. And she's got the cigar in her mouth, and she kind of pulls the cigar out and just kind of talks out all the smoke. There's a glass of brandy beside her bowl of noodles, which she is kind of she's picking up the noodles, they're cooked noodles, and she's kind of picking them up with two fingers every now and then, and eating them basically with her fingers. And then every now and then takes a sip of her brandy and a drag off her big cigar.
Lump's taste is so bad. Hi.
I say there. Hi, good evening, good sir.
Oh, it's awkward.
What's your name, sir?
My name's Galdrick.
Good evening, Galdrick.
Oh God.
My name's Eliza Montgomery. I'm a tinker. I'm an explorer. I'm a bit of an everything, really.
That's cool.
What do you do, Sir Galdrick?
I kill people for a living. Listen,
That's a strange thing to do, but I guess I've met quite a number of you. I guess in some small way we all kill people for a living, don't we? And she kind of laughs the whole mouthful of smoke into your face.
I kind of like slowly turn around and I look at Slump. I'm kind of like, are you sure?
So Slump, still thinking that he's communicated his message of, oh yeah, just talk to this lady, just gives him a massive cucumber thumbs up.
Did I tell you about the time that I was actually, I guess I was killing people out on Chrome? There was this village of people who required this very wild four-legged beast out on the dunes. I had to kill it myself with my bare hands, and they all starved to death. So I guess in some way they kind of starved to death themselves. I guess I might kill people too. Sorry, were you trying to say something, good Sir Galdrick?
Yeah, okay. Listen, you see that the tall, big, strong man behind me?
He reminds me of a man I met on Ionis one time, a beast of a man. He was out hunting with me with the Triceraphoncepalos, very, very wily prey. It only comes out on the coldest night of winter's eve, and since you never know when the coldest night of hold on. Did you just say you want to cast out evil on her?
Yes, I would like to cast out evil.
Oh my god.
So fucking fast. I want to cast out evil. So fucking fast. The roll is even so appropriate because I did the mixed success, which means she's just slowly fading.
Yeah, no, she's basically, she grabs her a glass of brandy and she's kind of talking through drinking. We were out on the towns of Ionis. We thought it was the coldest night and we weren't sure, but then it was not the coldest night and the moon was getting high in the sky and the two of us went. And then she's just not there anymore.
I turn around and I look at Slump and I'm like, wasn't interested.
Slump's eyes are the size of fucking hubcaps, just staring straight at Galdrick, blinking, not processing what just happened, and all of this stimulation overload and his complete inability to reconcile what he just saw with physical reality just goes.
Oh boy.
That's it. He doesn't even say anything. He just screams and then closes his mouth and just stares straight ahead. He has no idea what just happened.
I'll just tilt my hack jack to Lou, and you see a Wikipedia page for yellow spotted velociraptor or whatever the fuck it was.
Oh, that's tough.
Well,
I go back to Slump and I'm like, it's okay. Maybe the next one. Maybe Birdie.
Oh no, Birdie dumb, real dumb.
You got to be with
Like
someone
Kirby
smart,
dumb. Birdie and Kirby, both real dumb.
I kind of look at Slump. I tilt my head on. Even you have standards?
Oh, Slump not down for someone that dumb.
You see Birdie sucking dirt off her fork. Noodles all gone, dirty fork, sucking dirt off the fork. And then she puts a stick of dynamite on the counter as payment and walks away.
God bless Birdie Maddox.
I mean, I guess now our only real thing is to wait for our deliveries to come in and then go back, or actually Slump, like his whole facial expression changes, like he's suddenly been struck by the lightning of an ingenious, and Slump says, "Hey, Mr. Jorp," looking at Jake.
Hey, what's up, Chief?
Hey, you, why you barking at Slump?
I don't know, man. Dogs fucking exist. I'll just look down the street.
Hey, you have all your smart self-helper book learning college words.
I mean, I got a fucking phone. What you need,
Yeah.
man?
Yeah, well, in any of your fancy self-helper college books, you find anything about evil, demonic, face melt, hot mud, muck, sludge,
Y-
help?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
What did it say? What
No,
did it
man.
say?
I just want you to know I'm pretty proud of you. You're really on the ball this time. But no, all my self-help college books are at home. So I tell you what, I'll get a reading tonight, and I will let you know what they say in the morning.
Yahoo! Sound fun, cowboy. Howdy doody.
Yeah.
You can tell Slump is pretty messed up from everything that's happened from his interaction with Birdie to his watching the fucking Jumanji lady literally vanish mid-story in front of Galdrick, who acts like it's totally normal. He's having a tough go.
Yeah, so to put that into context, Birdie was totally oblivious to the vanishing Jumanji lady. And Kate had left already. She paid and she had left, so she didn't see anything. But all 4 of the chefs saw Jumanji lady vanish. And right now, all of the cooking has stopped, and all 4 chefs with their metal plates are staring directly at Galdrick.
Just when he's AFK.
Shit.
Damn it! Oh, fuck.
I mean, they're used to weird stuff. They're sworn to silence when they put on that hood, whatever thing. Mask.
It doesn't stop him from staring at Galdrick.
We should leave. We should leave before they renounce their silence.
Man, I've been waiting for you to say that for about the past 20 minutes. This is getting fucking
I need some noodles, man.
All right, you guys want to leave?
Yeah, you need a ride. Need a ride.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, do I get to eat any noodles myself? I want to eat some noodles. I saw everybody else eating the noodles. I want to eat the noodles, me too. Can I order the noodles?
Slump looks at Egg and goes, no. Bad, Dr. Yuck. Bad, no.
I want the noodles, so they look so tasty.
No.
You had the dry noodles.
No.
Links her arm in Dr. Ick's arm and says, you know, dear, I've got some great cup of noodles in my ship, and I'm going to make you some right as soon as we get there.
Okay.
No. None for him.
I want the noodles, so they look so fun.
You'll get them.
Home time, so Jorp can have reading time, so he can have book time, so he can have smart time, so he can have saving time. Okay?
Where is Slump staying now that Tom's...
I was just going to say.
Oh, sorry, man.
Yeah, so Tom's cave has been absolutely ruined. Slump's room is basically untouched. But just so you know, the cave has been basically ruined and Tom is no longer in there. So I'm going to assume that Galdrick goes wherever Slump goes. I'm not asking Slump. I'm asking Milton because Slump is too dumb to answer.
Yeah.
Where would Slump want to go to sleep?
Basically, he's going to defer to Galdrick.
All right, so we'll address that when Galdrick gets back. Yeah. So we'll just say you guys will go wherever you go whenever Galdrick gets back. Lou, you want to go back to your ship? Get a ride with Jake to go back to your ship?
Yeah, can we take Dr. Ick? Jake, do you have a sidecar?
I think it's enough that we can make a sandwich.
Whoa, full robot.
Yep.
I think basically that was like saying he's thin enough that he can just kind of fit on.
I mean, that's true.
Try again, Jake. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That's not a good sign.
Nope.
Uh-oh.
He's
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Jake might be borked.
Jake borked it.
Jake borked it. All right, we'll let Jake kind of figure it out. When he starts talking, we'll know that he's got it figured out. I think he's changing the server to see if that helps.
Okay.
But I think if he's talking, it ain't working. Yeah. We'll let Jake kind of work it out. But yes, Dr. Ick is definitely thin enough to fit on Jake's bike. And Jake takes Lou and... Hello. Oh, hey, look at that. Hello. There you go.
Can everyone hear everyone, or was that just me?
Okay, now I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear everybody.
Was it just me that was fucked, or was that everybody?
Just you.
Okay, I changed the server to Central for some reason, and now it works for me. I don't fucking know.
Who fucking knows?
Weird.
All right, you were saying that Dr. Ick is thin enough to fit on the bike, right?
Yeah, well, let's make a sandwich. A nice Ick sandwich.
Yeah. Yeah, he's thin enough to fit on the bike, no problem. Can you guys hear me?
I will apologize.
Yep, yeah, I hear you.
Okay, cool.
I guess I will apologize to Lou profusely because I am definitely going to be leaving. Oh, I am definitely going to be leaving Ick and Kevin at your place because they can't come to mine.
Ick and Kevin? You want the chicken? I
what
have
are we gonna do? Just leave it
I
there?
completely forgot about Kevin. Holy smokes! What about the rock that was also named Kevin?
That's in my place. I have Kevin the Rock.
Oh, thank God!
I have a feeling Kevin the chicken is going to be hard to separate from Slump.
True.
All right, we'll leave him behind. However this works.
Yeah, I'm imagining.
Slump.
Basically, I treat Kevin like a part of Slump at this point.
Yes. Yeah.
Slump's familiar.
Yeah,
Slump's
exactly.
Patronus.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, yeah. So you can take Ick back to Lou's ship. Lou and Ick kind of hop off the cycle, and you take off back to your bunker. And Lou, you are standing outside of your ship. Which do you have a shape in mind? Do you have a structure in mind for your ship?
Ooh, yeah, totally. Completely detailed and fully formed.
Excellent.
It's, you know what it is? Not because we're just watching it right now, but it's like the Cowboy Bebop ship. Nah, it's
Oh,
too
the
big,
Bebop.
isn't it? Yes, something in between the full thing that they all travel in and Bebop himself's ship, Mr. Bebop.
Spike?
Yeah.
Mr. Bebop himself.
Oh, that touched me.
Something in between the Bebop and Mr. Bebop himself's ship. Mr. Spike Bebop.
As if I haven't watched it 2 times. But anyways, it's, you know what I mean, that kind of size.
Yeah, something in between a giant cargo jet. Something in between a giant cargo jet and a tiny little one-person fighter.
So specific. I'm so good at storytelling. No, it's pretty much it's a comfortably one-person sized vessel. So it's a little tight with 2 people. But it is enough. It's like a studio apartment, but it can fly. How about that?
Oh, okay. Okay. No, that's good to know. I had imagined it bigger than that, but I kind of like that. Basically, a one person can kind of fold out backwards, like stretch out a little bit, such that if 2 people are in there, you're kind of cramped, but you can kind of fit 2 people in there.
Oh, like it's not like you're touching, but it's just like you're very aware of being in each other's space. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
And then I guess, okay, so because your shop kind of unfolds from the side, so I'm guessing it's not like you have the inside of the shop on the inside of the ship. It's that the side folds out, and then your shop is the folded out side, right?
Right. Yeah. You'd fold out and you have this whole extra like ante-room.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. I love that idea. Okay, cool. So, do you fold it out for the room for Ick to sleep in, or are you basically just kind of both sleeping in the cockpit?
No, sure, that's a great idea. Yeah, let's have it out. And so he's in, which also maybe is more entertaining for him because there's a bunch of weird stuff on the walls, on the plaster on the inside of the walls.
Oh, you got a little bit quiet there.
Yes, we will unfold the ship and have him sleep there.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, you kind of unfold the side, and all the crystals and bangles and dream catchers and rocks and horns and talons and bundles of fur and strings and all that shit kind of unfold. And it immediately just kind of like starts looking at all the things, and he kind of very gingerly touches it because he doesn't know which can be touched and which can't be touched. And so he's just kind of looking at all the different parts of the ship, absolutely fascinated with it, and starts looking for where the books are.
Oh, look around, look around. Let me just grab you a set of pajamas here.
Give him a set of matching pajamas that I had just bought and not wearing yet. And say if you're looking for reading material, it's actually just in the main room here. They went towards the bookshelf of all of my books.
Did you get any?
Build off the bookshelves.
What was that? Dr. Ick kind of, because I kind of hear Lou talking in real time, and then I also hear the echo of Lou in Discord, and then there was a little bit of a volume thing. I wasn't quite sure what happened, but it sounded like there's some books in the bookshelves, and Ick kind of he doesn't know what to do with the pajamas, so he just kind of folds them under his arm and carries them around, and then just kind of starts thumbing through the books looking for the pictures.
Awesome. I pull out one volume of different, just like identifying different plants on the planet, and say this one is particularly good. Anyway, good night. See you in the morning.
He picks it up and he starts looking, and he kind of like has to readjust his glasses on his face because he suddenly sees all the pictures of the plants with the little arrows pointing to the different parts of the plants. It was, oh, Frankenstein plant, and he starts just gobbling up all the pictures in there.
With his eyes, right? Not with his actual weird mouth.
He tries eating it a little bit and then continues. When he realizes it's not food, just reads it.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness.
And Jake, you head to your bunker.
Yes. Did the doc show up and patch up Tom? Are we good?
Yeah, Tom is all patched up. He's resting. He's no open wounds, no bleeding, no nothing. He's weakened such that if something were to hit him, he would take more damage. But he looks mostly okay at this point.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna go through normal routine, make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, go into the lore library, and let's do a little reading on this ooze goo.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Investigate a mystery.
Which is...
Plus sharp. 9. One question. What happened here? What sort of creature is it? What can it do? What can hurt it? Where did it go? What was it going to do? What is being concealed here?
We know it's ooze. We know cold hurts it. We know how it got there. So I want to know what it's going to do.
Okay, so you gather by the fact that it went to the hospital. So there are no apartment complexes in this town. Mostly people live in houses. There are hotels, but they're not always full vacancy. There are lots of homes, but usually there's only, an individual family in a home. The hospital is the highest concentration of people in a small space. So it was going to the highest concentration of people to basically, I guess, from the person that screamed, that got that got muffled. It was going there to basically, you gather that you read through the books, you know that it's a slime blob, it's acidic, you think cold hurts it, you think water hurts it, you know that it's this kind of blackish color, and you find absolutely a familiar that is built exactly like this thing. Bring up my notes so I don't fuck myself.
Okay. And then I guess from there, my next move will be to use the armory of the Haven to see if I'll roll to see if I have any weapons that I think will be useful against it laying around.
Yeah. So let's get the notes for this fucking creature. Okay, so you kind of find it, and in this notes, you feel like you know what this thing is. You know that water has no effect. You read that
Man, I really fucking thought.
Yeah, exactly. Like, well, I could have fucking sworn. And you're like, all right, I mean, I'll go by the book or whatever. You know, the book says, and the book. Hold on a sec.
That's right.
The book says.
The book says that it is absolutely vulnerable to cold, and that the cold will slow it down. But it's not vulnerable to water, and I want you to kind of you rolled a good enough roll that you know what this thing is. So I'm going to give you a little bit of more information on its weaknesses and strengths, kind of thing. A little bit of properly prepare you guys for what's going to happen.
Would you like me to roll my armory to see if I also get good on that, to see if I have anything that will give me that information?
No, I'm going to say that because the way this universe works, you basically know about weavers, you know about familiars, and you find basically a description of this familiar, and it cannot die once it is made. There is no killing this creature. Cold will slow it down, and you can put it into stasis, but there is no way of killing it. You can shatter it into smaller pieces. You can stop it from moving, but there is no way to stop it from living. Once created, this creature cannot be killed unless the weaver is killed before it consumes anything of the material world. If it consumes something of the material world, it kind of supersedes its kind of ink origin and can no longer be unwoven. Usually if you kill a weaver, all of its familiars immediately die. And this thing would as well if it hadn't fed from something from the material realm. Because it cannot be killed. Cold will slow it down. Water has no effect. And mostly you need something to imprison it, is kind of your best bet, is to like trap it somehow.
Does this sound like a sealing nail situation, or is that bust for this?
So a sealing nail will prevent it from ever getting bigger. Basically, every time it consumes anything from the material world, it gets bigger. And a sealing nail will lock it so that it can't get any bigger than what it is. If it escapes, if it consumes, it won't get any bigger or stronger. But a sealing nail will do nothing in terms of killing it.
Got it. Well, I think I need to talk to Tom about a few things.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep, Tom is resting. He's laying in the cot. He's breathing isn't labored, but he looks exhausted.
All right, I'm gonna just try and get him up, tell him, Hey, Tommy, we need to talk, man.
Yeah. What's up? What do you need, Jake?
All right, man. I've been thinking about this long and hard, and I'm gonna need you to teach me two things. All right? You're gonna teach me how to make these sealing nails,
Yeah.
and you know that thing where you pull information out of weavers or read it or untie their shit, whatever that is you do.
Yeah.
You're gonna teach me how to do that too.
All right. So I can teach you how to make the sealing nails. That's just a technique. I've got this I've got these kind of blank nails, and you just need to understand what the creature is that you're facing. Then you can consult the manuals, and the calligraphers have gathered manuals and built manuals over a huge number of years, such that if anyone's using a repeat type of familiar, there's a way to seal it. And if you can find the type of familiar that it is, you can build a sealing nail from it. It just takes time to carve the kind of sealing runes into the nail itself. But once you've carved those runes, that nail's good to go, as long as you've accurately kind of, got a read on what exactly familiar or type of magic you're looking to deal with. A lot of you can seal a weaver too, but you got to know a lot more about a weaver to seal one of them, because generally weavers are only trained in certain types of weaving. If you can get a good read on all the types of weaving you can seal a weaver themselves, that's a bit tougher. But I got a couple books. They'll teach you. They'll show you how to seal anything you need to seal, and this just takes time to carve it onto the sealing nails.
Man, let me know where those books are. I'll pick them up. I mean, we're gonna be busy the next couple of days, but
yeah, a lot of them are back at. Oh my God, they're back at my house. Not in the mines, in my actual house, which I guess the door is busted to. If I had to guess, I don't know if Demersal managed to get back through the door. He might have destroyed my house too, but I can show you some basics even without the books. But the extract information from weavers, that's weaving. I weave it out of them. You need to be a weaver to pull that information from them.
yeah, I got time, man. You're gonna teach me.
I can show you the movements, but if you ain't got the hands for it, it ain't gonna do you much good. But I can show you the movements. Yeah, I can show you the motions. And right, he can show you. He can show you how to move your hands, but unless you're a weaver, it's not going to do a whole lot.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yep.
And so yeah, I'll leave him peanut butter and jelly sandwich because he's down in the armory, which is pretty secluded, like all the way to the bottom. And I'll leave him just a big ass stack of paper. I'll leave him a couple of the blank phones, so he can just regurgitate as much shit as he's memorized here, so I have a record of it.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he starts doing. He starts writing down all the things that he knows and all the things that he remembers, and starts giving all the information down in the papers that you give him.
All right. And you know how sometimes you say that like the weavers are all tied up, so you can't read past a certain point?
Sorry, what was that?
You were saying like sometimes the weavers have like stuff woven into them, so they like certain information can't be accessed.
Yes. Yep.
So yeah, Tommy, do you have that like done to you?
I don't think so. I don't think I've had any. I think I can talk pretty freely about anything that I know. If we ever come across a subject that I can't talk about, I'll tell you. But I've never come across that. Not that I know of. Not that I know of.
All right. Do you know enough about that? Maybe teach me a little bit about that too, like how to do it first, and then maybe we can work on undoing it. Slow process, baby steps.
Yeah, we can take little baby steps, but oh boy, that's That's a tough one. I've never really there. Whatever is woven, I can unweave information from people who've forgotten or who are lying, but people who've had it woven, that's tough. Sometimes if it's a shit job, I can unweave it, but whatever the name of their organization is, I can't get that from them. I've tried everything. I've pulled every last bit of ink I can out of them, and it just ain't there. Not that I can find. It's been almost woven out of them, or whatever complex weaving to hide it is so advanced. There's nothing I can do. I'm not the greatest weaver of all time. I'm mediocre at best. And whatever has woven that information is done to a degree that I can't even begin to understand. I couldn't even understand how to. It seems like it's not there. It seems like it's just not there. If it is, it's woven in some kind of a complex way that I don't even understand.
Yeah, I mean, all right, baby steps, man. I gotta learn fucking hand symbols and shit first. So we'll kick it there.
Yeah, we can take our time. We can try.
See, I'll try to make your convalescence here comfortable, but just so we're on the level, like you can't leave, right?
I guess I don't really want to, but that's kind of a. Why can't I leave?
I mean, just for safety's sake, no one knows where here is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, sure, I get that. Yeah, sure, I get that.
All right, yeah, so I didn't mean to be, weird or fucking ominous or anything like that. Just so you gotta, be plain about it.
Yeah, sure, no, I get that. I appreciate that. That makes sense. I won't leave. I don't want anybody knowing I'm here. Demersol fucked me up something fierce, and from what I understand, he's kind of a shit weaver, and he tuned me up real good.
Yeah, we kept Ick. I imagine he found you through Ick, so we're gonna set a trap with that later, but we got our hands full with this fucking ooze shit, so you just get some sleep, man.
Yeah, sounds good. Well, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I guess I'll just think real hard, and you let me know if you need anything, and I'll try to tell you if I can do it.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll just sort of like tap on the stack of papers, and you got time to burn, man. Keep yourself busy.
I'll write everything down that I can think of, and I'll write things that I don't know. I'll write down the things that I don't know that I think we should know.
All right, man. So yeah, I'm gonna go up out of the armory, and I'm gonna lock him down there.
Yep, sounds good.
Okay.
Galdrick, are you back?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. Where are you and Slump going to stay the night?
I would probably, since we don't have a fucking house to come back to anymore, or a hole, take us to that hotel that Hutch.
Oh shit! What was that? Like the Shining Moon or something?
Yeah,
Holy fuck!
We'll call it the Moonshine.
We'll call it the
What the fuck was
Moonshine
that?
Inn. That was the inn that Hutch would stay at when he got so drunk that that he had to sleep it off.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, you can go there. Oh my god. What fucking notes did I have that on? I think that was like my last session or session. Yeah, no, you can go there. It's like maybe session 6. Okay, cool. It's basically a, oh god. I need a different button for push to talk. It is basically a 3-story wooden building. It is kind of a rusty brick red on the outside, but it is made of wood. It's not a brick building. It's just that's the color that it's been painted on.
Right.
It's not a shitty hotel. It's relatively clean on the outside. It's got a big kind of holographic moon projection above the doorway. And it was called the Shining Moon, but now it's called the Moonshine Inn because I like that name a lot better. And at the front desk, it's just kind of a bare wood interior. Smells like dirt, smells like wood, smells just a little bit like urine, but you can tell that someone's gone to great lengths to try to clean that smell up.
Perfect.
And there is a person with their head down on the desk because it is like 2 a.m. And they are definitely the night shift, and they are for sure 100% asleep.
I want to look at Slump, and I want to put my finger in my mouth to go shh.
Slump sticks his finger in his mouth, like in his own.
I'm kind of like, and then I want to kind of like go over behind where the where the guy that's asleep behind the counter is.
Yeah.
Is there any sort of like like basic like room key wall or anything like that?
Yeah, absolutely. Right behind him, there's just a wall of keys, and a number of them are taken down, but there's a lot left, and they're all labeled like 101, 102, blah blah blah.
Yeah, I'll grab a random key, just like very carefully grab a random key, and then just walk down the hallway.
Awesome. Let's do a roll to act under pressure to see if you can take this key quietly.
Oh, okay.
Roll plus cool.
My character's very cool, so that's gonna be an easy success.
Holy shit! Like, there is no sound. Like somehow you have made it such that even Slump isn't making a sound. Slump's steps make absolutely no sound as you guys kind of creep behind him. You pick, you can tell just by the quality of the key, the ones that are used the least often are probably the fanciest rooms because those are the ones that get, purchased the least often. You find the shiniest, least used key, room 204. You slide that off absolutely silently. You go down the hallway behind him, and he's just fucking snoring. Like, it doesn't even seem like maybe they're awake. They're fucking just fucking snoring at the front desk. And you guys make your way up to room 2, the second floor. You go over to room 204, which... all the doors look identical. You go inside, and it's just a fucking room. It's nothing super fancy about it. Maybe the other rooms you imagine maybe aren't quite so nice, but this has 2 very well-made beds. They're not fancy. There's maybe 4 pillows on them, and a TV there, 2 sitting chairs, and a desk with a pad of paper to write on. No phone because you're supposed to just use your hack jacks to order room service. And it's kind of a corner room. So you have 2 windows looking down 2 different streets.
Oh, I flop onto a bed and I go, I call this one.
Slump looks at that, doesn't understand what that mannerism means.
I
and goes,
immediately jump off the bed.
Slump, call this one too.
Jumps on him too.
Wait, do you actually mean jump?
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Slump
No,
jumps
the
on
bed
him.
just gets fucking obliterated beneath you guys. Galdrick, Slump kind of lands on you and squeezes, like it kind of squishes you a bit, but then your back kind of gives out as the whole bed underneath you just explodes on the ground. And then you hear then you hear the floor kind of pounding. Hey, shut the fuck up! I'm trying to sleep down here. It's 2 in the fucking morning.
Slump is clapping his meat hands together, very happy with whatever's happened.
I poke my head through the floor, and I'm
my
like, "Sorry
God.
about that," and then I poke.
Oh my god!
You see a man in his 60s, and he's completely naked, standing on his bed, holding like an umbrella, and he looks. Color just drains from his face when this disembodied head pops through his ceiling, and he just kind of falls over backwards and faints.
I come back up for air, and I'm just like, all right, good night, Slump, and I just fall asleep on the broken bed.
Night, Mr. Teeny Tot.
Slump will like very, very delicately go over to the other bed and lay in it. Lay down, nice and gentle.
And you try to go to sleep, Galdrick, but
God damn it.
then something happens.
If it has,
You feel a pinprick or kind of like a bee sting right in the middle of your forehead.
ow! I yell at Slump. Slump!
What? What happened?
Leave me alone!
Slump not doing anything. You leave Slump alone.
And I want to look for something like nearby to throw at him.
You throw like one of your pillows,
Okay.
but it kind of freezes in the air for Galdrick.
Slump is just completely transfixed, just staring at it.
And Galdrick, you hear this sound kind of like a dull roaring fire, but it has a rhythm to it, almost like breathing. And as you are laying there trying to sleep, this kind of undulating, pulsing sound of a dull roaring fire kind of gets close to your ear. And then your eyes open. And in front of your face is this man. But you can't see his face. It's this strange blur where a face should be, and he's holding his hand in front of his face with his index and middle finger crossed. And right in the middle of his forehead is this giant eyeball, unblinkingly dripping this red liquid. And you hear a voice say, "Hello, Galdrick."
Hi.
Hi. I've been watching you for some time now, Galdrick.
That's creepy.
Well, I consider it
pervert?
research. I
You pervert?
some
You
might
watch me when I touch myself?
I do, actually.
Because I really like human bodies for that. It is so orgasmic.
You've got some weird tendencies, Galdrick, and I think we could actually get along pretty well.
I don't know about that. I don't know you.
Well, I know you, and I think we can help each other because I've got some things I want, and you've got some things that you want, and I think we can help each other.
Okay.
I tell you what, Galdrick, I've seen you do a couple tricks where you move people around, and that's an interesting trick. It's a little basic, but that's a neat trick. And if you ever wanted to do something more, I think I can do that for you, Galdrick. I think you're a little bit different from anyone else, and I think we can do something really, really interesting together, Galdrick. If you ever wanted to do something more than you felt was in your realm of capability, I want you to ask me, Galdrick, and I'll do it for you, but it will come at a price because I need things too. How does that sound?
How close is he to me?
He is maybe like 8 inches from your face.
God, what the fuck?
He is right in your face.
That's creepy.
I would like to poke his third eye.
Oh my God.
Your hand just passes right through him. And then
That's interesting.
he kind of reaches up with his other hand, and this long, weirdly, like now you see it, it's stretched out. The hand is maybe 50% longer than a normal hand should be, and the fingers are like twice as long as a normal finger should be. And he kind of lifts the hand up and points towards your eye, and then he touches your third eye, and it hurts. And he says, Galdrick, I think we're both a little bit special. You see, you've got all this white stuff, and I've got all this red stuff. I know, this is a different, well, actually, it's kind of the same white stuff. But,
That's disgusting.
yeah, and mine's a little bit red, but you see, I've noticed that I can touch your white stuff.
This is Monka TOS, okay?
But you can't touch my red stuff, and usually...
I don't want to touch you.
But I think you do. That's the thing, Galdrick. Here's the thing. I think you do. And I think I'm going to help you do that, Galdrick.
No, I don't want to. No.
I think if I could help you find a way to touch my red stuff...
I don't want to touch your red stuff.
I think that...
No.
But Galdrick, listen. Watch this. And he kind of turns away from you, and he kind of goes over to the door, the windows, the corner windows. And his hand goes down, like away from his face, and he has one hand in front of each window. And he starts moving his fingers, these long, weird, stretched out fingers in these weird, complex patterns. And then he slowly builds them into a fist. And he pulls on them. And the lights go out all the way down both streets. And in his hands are these big balls of white ink, kind of flowing off his hands, passing right through all the red ink. And he says, Galdrick, if we can find a way to put these two liquids together, I think we could do something really special, Galdrick. I need your help to find out how to do that.
Yeah, what's your name?
I need you to agree. I need you to...
I'm not agreeing to shit. You think I've survived for hundreds of years by making deals with people I don't even know who they are? You show up, you poke my fucking forehead. Thanks for that. That's gonna leave a mark. I know it. Those creepy freaking hands.
Galdrick, I just want to make deals that will benefit the both of us. And I thought you would be amenable to making these kinds of deals.
You disturb my sleepy time, my beauty sleep with a deal. Say yes without telling me what any of the details are. If you want something to happen, I will make it happen, but it will come at a price because we need to work together, Galdrick. We need to work together. There's got to be things you want. You know, there's another one kind of like you. And I can't speak objectively, but subjectively, she seemed like kind of a badass. Don't you want to be a badass, Galdrick? I already am a badass. You're here begging for my help, aren't you?
I don't want to seem like I'm begging, Galdrick. I want to come to an agreement. I think there's things that you want that I can help with. And I think the opposite is true, too.
I'm like scratching my beard.
I'll tell you what. I will give you my name, but it will come at a price.
Nope.
You don't.
I told you my name for free. That's going to cost you.
I already knew your name, Galdrick.
Well, I already know your name.
I find that hard to believe.
Well, guess what? And I say this name with like determination. Susan. I'm telling everybody about you.
You can see his shoulders kind of drop a little bit. Galdrick, I really thought we could come to an agreement. I will tell you my name but I want one of your eyes.
Nope.
Oh my god.
I will.
No deal. Before you finish this, no deal.
No deal, Galdrick.
No deal.
I thought Lou was such a disappointment. And I really thought, Galdrick, I've seen the way you act, and I thought we could come to... I'm so disappointed, Galdrick.
I don't know what your objective is. For all I know, you're trying to help this world. I'm trying to make sure it comes to its end.
Well, now, that is an interesting proposition, because I guess in a way,
No deal.
I'm kind of trying to do the same thing, Galdrick. I don't know if it's the end of this world, but I think it's the start of something much, much more.
Demersal?
Demersal is a flailing, inflatable tube man of an idiot. I don't...
So you know him.
I've seen him. I actually considered dealing with him, but he's so interested in personal gain that I don't think he would be a good fit. Galdrick, you want what's best for everyone. I know it. I want the same thing too. But I need help in finding out how to do that. And I think you can help me. You are different from everyone else. I don't know where you came from, but I can see it plain as day. You are clearly different from everyone else. You are like an endless fountain of this weird white liquid, especially when you touch yourself.
Yep.
And
I kind of give him a little hint, and I say, I bet that's kind of something you run into whenever you come across mortals.
Well, I think I've seen something, Galdrick, and I don't want to talk about what that is until we come to some sort of an accord.
Well, I don't know you, and I don't work with people that I don't trust, especially when it comes to making ominous deals in what seems to be a dream state. Hello? Hello? Yeah, there's an echo. It's definitely a dream state.
Okay.
I tell you what. You want my favor, so you're gonna have to do something for me, free of cost. It's not gonna cost me a damn thing, but it'll cost you something.
I'm interested.
Bring me Demersal's head.
Oh.
Then we'll talk. You said he's a flailing inflatable tube man of an idiot. Should be easy for you, right? Save me the heartache.
Okay, let me get this straight. If I'm assuming you mean dead. You don't just want his head attached to his living body or a picture of his head. You want me to kill...
I want his actual head.
You want me to kill him and bring you his head, is that right?
Yeah.
And at that point, will we have an agreement?
No. Then we'll talk.
I don't... That's...
I get Galdrick's smile and I say, "Hi, I'm Galdrick."
See, Galdrick, this is the Galdrick I was expecting to meet, and I think we can have a deal. I'm not going to kill Demersal and bring you his head for nothing more than a chance to talk. I will find someone else far more willing to talk if that's the case. But I like
getting these puppies, and I look at I like tap my very fake eye.
God, yuck, fucking ew.
I pop it out of my head. I pop one out of my head. You're not getting these.
Galdrick, if all I wanted...
I kiss it. I put it back in.
If all I wanted was one of your eyes, I would have just taken it from you without ever meeting. I'm trying to build a relationship here, Galdrick. I could from right here, if I wanted, give you Demersol's head. I wouldn't even need to move.
I doubt it. I don't know. You seem so hesitant about it. I mean, apparently it means nothing to you, so I'm just saying. I'm kind of like doing like the downplaying reverse psychology. Like, no, you said you could do it.
But you seem, at least you're talking about a deal at this point, Galdrick, and I think that's a good thing. I think I will show you Demersol. Then can we talk?
I'll think about it.
All right.
Listen, it is just something you say. You've been watching me. I'm very fun and charismatic, but there's a reason why I was sent on a mission.
I know. I figured you might be a tough nut to crack, Galdrick, but I think when you see what I have to offer, you might want a deal. And he moves his other hand, not the one in front of his face. He moves the other one in this weird, complex pattern. And this small drop of kind of like a big drop of ink forms on the ends of his fingers. And he pulls on it, and it kind of unzips a little spot in the air. And then he opens it up a little bit, and you see it almost looks like a ballroom or the lobby to a mansion, a huge open space with a big chandelier crowded with people.
I love Beauty and the Beast.
It looks a lot like that, actually. Yeah, no, it has the big staircase at the back. And it totally looks like that. And he points a finger to one of the people. And sure enough, in amongst this big mix of people, there you see, clear as day, Demersol, the person who was at the top of the tower with the unfolding umbrella that shot lightning at you guys. You see him, he's kind of playing fake smiles to the people around him. And immediately the smile disappears as soon as nobody's looking, making kind of placating hellos to the people around him. And clear as day, that's him. And then he brings his hand back up and zips it closed. And says, "There you go. He's right there, Galdrick."
Oh, he's inside Beauty and the Beast mansion. That's nice. I don't know where that is.
I know. I don't want to give you too much for free. In fact, I didn't want to give you anything for free, Galdrick, but I guess the price of that was the chance to potentially talk, and I'm hoping we can talk. Can we talk, Galdrick? Can we...
I'm really tired tonight. Can we do this tomorrow?
You get a good night's rest, Galdrick, and in the morning, when you're ready, we can see if you're ready to talk.
All right. I'm gonna go to sleep.
All right, and I think we'll call it there, guys. It's 10 after 10, and my
Fucking
work
awesome.
lab is fucking blasting me with texts. So, oh my
Really?
fuck. Yeah, no, they tried something above and beyond, and it's not going well. So,
Oh God.
they
Okay.
need people to work all night. So I think it looks like I'm taking the 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. shift.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. So, hooray me.
I love
Yeah.
you.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna call it there for the night, guys. Thank you so much for playing. This was a lot of fun.
Fuck yeah. Next week.
Next fucking week, guys.
Hell yes. Okay. Bye, Chad. I love you. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
See you
Bye,
guys.
everybody. Thank you.